We are attempting to make the shortest player. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You gotta play shortstop. Don't be the shortest player. You gotta play shortstop. First things first. That boy gotta have some speed, but we gotta make sure that that boy can hit the ball too. So Fide, 43. Fuck it. I'm thinking Shorty Mac. But then again, like, his name gotta be Roach. Okay, let's go. First things first, but they got the name Roach on it. Let's see, Roach, Rock. Where is Roach? Robbie. Where the fuck is Roach? Robert, Rodney. I don't got Roach. But at least not for a first name. Oh, I think that's Roach. Yeah. Should the first name be Elroy? I think Elroy's name. Elroy Roach. Eliante, for sure. This is just how they spelled the name on that bitch. But you know, I'm gonna rock out with the real Roach. What up, though? Hello? What up, though? I got you. Ooh, hold on. All right. Back to Roach. Roach gotta be a short nigga. 5'1" is the shortest that you can be. God damn. Yeah. Like, bro. More 50. Pretty big ball here.
So we did.
You always gotta be like an ugly ass nigga. Maybe this nigga.
No, I did it. Running low on energy, grandma failing. You guys should take it. We succeed or fail as one.
Well, don't do that. He gonna have it bad. I don't like that, man. Who the fuck? Okay. Damn. 5'1", 135, man. You was short as fuck. I guess we can use this to our advantage though. Roach. Can we get you some air? There we go. Welcome.
Even before your
Roach.
first school.
So we just did a tier list of the most active cities in America. Okay, I've introduced you to the world of tier lists. You now understand how a tier list works. Now it's time for the big leagues, for the real tier list, for the most important tier list out there, man. This is the rappers who rated tier list. All right. Now, there's a few people on here. Maybe you don't know a couple of people on here. We can skip some people. But the idea for this one is going to be the same principle, okay? The biggest, most flagrant raps at the top. Maybe in the middle we go, maybe they dry snitch, maybe they snitch on themselves, or maybe it's not fair, they don't deserve
Nigga Roach, man. He lived by the song. He lived by that nigga Gucci song.
T.I.
You've seen his video, man. Like right here, you didn't even see his testifying video. He said, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, he got shot in the head. Who was the one that told his family? I did. why you still so bad? Because the bullets was meant for me. Those guys right here were meant to kill me.
So we got T.I. got S-tier snitch?
That's ST. He's the
S-tier snitch.
He's literally why Atlanta learned from him. That's their OG.
We going off, man. We going off straight away.
There was another category. There was a category on top of S tier.
Alright, we added a row.
Yeah, put T.I.'s tier. This T.I.'s tier. Like above S tier, put T.
This is the tip of the iceberg.
It's the tip. Like it's the pioneer. Like
that's savage, man.
he did it to himself.
See, there's a few people on here I'm gonna say that.
You know what I got?
It gets tricky, right? It gets tricky.
Damn, Roach, you a little nigga. Damn. Short as hell, boy.
Welcome to high school baseball on the...
He just responded to
Now it's the
My
shortstop.
boy, look at him, short as hell.
And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
You know why? Because
Today, of course, senior day, a time of reflection for these
Look at
athletes,
the box. The
including the
box
young
is so
man
small.
who is no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here. Strike two.
Damn, boy.
I'm not sure I like that location.
I hit
Pitcher
something.
might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Battling here, fouls it away.
Gunner knows he didn't commit no crimes of YSL.
Oh, no.
Gunner knows he was only there for the music, right? He knows that. How many times there's different reels going viral, right? Where Gunner states, if police go on me, I'm
And again on a
the
return.
gang, right? These are songs,
Chases
right?
in the dirt, slider there. Collects, fires to first. Out. Two away now after the draw third strike.
Yo, what we gotta get together?
Bases, good job behind the dish. 2 outs, bases empty. Roach, pro scouts are currently projecting him to be a late round pick in the upcoming draft. He'll definitely have a shot at playing pro ball, but the college route might be the better choice.
So he should have knew, like,
0-1
yo,
now.
I can't get no real time for this. Let me just sit up with
And that one
everybody
fouled
else.
off.
Let me sit up with Yak. Let me sit up
Damn,
with
bro.
Ken Thug. Let me sit up with
Come
everybody
on.
else that sat on that trial, right?
Give me some.
Yeah. Let me just.
Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3.
Damn, boy, I'm striking out like a motherfucker.
Because I know
Welcome
I
back,
didn't commit no
folks, and
crimes.
just
I
a
could be
reminder
rich,
that
but he
this
wanted
is
to,
a
like, get the
7-inning
wanted to
game here at the
go
high
home to
school level.
some pussy.
Runner on base to start the inning.
Right? Gunner said he wanted to get home to a girl. He told her
And now the shortstop, Roach. Roach struck out on just 3 pitches the last time.
No matter what, did I just
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No real crime. Why?
On one. He was just in the car with the drugs.
Yeah. So basically, why
Base hit. And here comes the runner. The throw home. It's offline and the runner
go.
scores. It's 4-3.
I feel like Gar is actually more of a dangerous thing than what else.
One away and a runner at first. Next up, Reggie Donnelly.
No real crimes. I'm gonna go home.
Over the bag, back in safe, really close.
They can't tie me to this drug deal. They can't tie me to this kidnapping. They can't tie me to this wax and Lucci shit. I'm really just.
Here comes the 1-0. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Over to second.
Wow.
It's safe.
Boy, this nigga started that bitch fast as hell.
Still just 1 out here in the inning.
I didn't make that up.
Alright, it's what it is, man. So, okay.
And that's all four. Now the left fielder, Neil Wilga.
He basically, I think he was robbed for a watch back in the day.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Ground ball right side. And a base hit. The throw to third. And safe.
Boy, this nigga hard. This nigga's so fucking fast.
Punching it to the opposite field. Now the third baseman, Tino Moya.
Let's put him.
He probably told him, like, snitch.
Yeah, like he's an actor, but snitching, but at the end of the day,
Hit
like,
on the ground, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first, double play. Here's the shortstop, Blake Elton Roach. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
What do you think about Troy Adams?
Fouled off left side.
Not much about that.
Yeah, Troy Ave, he killed somebody. He was there while I was testifying, while I was on the stand, and he was there. I was looking dead at him.
Oh shit.
Runner at second, 2 down.
No, look, they want to kill him. They want to kill him. He grabbed the nigga's gun and killed him.
Here's a laser out to left. And that'll wrap this inning up.
I didn't know that he got anyone back to kill him.
Yeah, Taxstone went to
With a quality performance in this one, but most
We actually won? That's
importantly, his
crazy.
team the win on senior day. With the pressures of
Shout
scouts
out to my
and
nigga
college
Roach.
coaches in attendance, he proved he has the potential to get a shot at the next level. It's all about taking this momentum and carrying it with him to help
Like,
his
bro, I
team
feel like if
win
Roach
deep
can learn how to hit the ball, boy, that nigga Roach would be so hard.
Like, 4 people got hit that night, 1 person died, and 3 shot back. But I believe it said Collins pleaded.
Because we know when you get on the base, you're going to be an automatic stealer.
You only plead self-defense when you kill somebody. Why would it be self-defense?
They said he pleaded not guilty, pleaded self-defense that he shot. No, but I think he was pleading self-defense that he shot back. Oh, no, there's a man who was charged with something else. But he ended up shooting. I think he shot himself. I swear he shot himself. What is the guy? Man started to see the difference. That's the primary suspicion. No, you know what it was? I think the reason why he allegedly told and where he got passed on that into us crazy.
That what
It's high school playoff time on the show, live from the Stellar Sports Complex. Ben Gelman here, and I am thrilled to be on the call for this one. The postseason is a time where every pitch and every swing could mean the difference between advancing to glory or ending the season. Can't wait to see what's in store for this one. Now at the dish, batting third, Roach.
Shortstop, Elroy.
I'm sure he'd tell you it's all about the team, but this player's presence here in the playoffs is a testament not just to his skill, but to his determination and commitment to the game. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. Here's the 1-0 offer. Runner in first, 1 away.
You famously said, why is he not in jail? Right? He said, why did he not go to jail? You tell me. You seem hesitant.
In the air to center, Gill moving under this one.
You basically said that
And there's 2 down.
he's supposed to be in jail, right? And then he must have been kind of put in jail. If he's on the
Batting
right-hand
fourth.
side, he's going to get violated.
And now the right fielder, Chuck Lamb.
With the man who said he was going to get violated, he said, why is he not in jail?
Here it
Now,
comes.
that's not really proof of telling. Like, what more
Grounder to
can
short.
you show us in this?
Roach.
I mean,
Fires over to first. 2 down as the runner comes in.
right? Just say that.
1 out and the base is empty. Roach. Pro scouts are currently projecting him to be a late round pick in the upcoming draft. He'll definitely have a shot at playing pro ball, but the college route
Oh, I just got to get this timing together.
Yo, 1.
Now, it's coming. You know what I mean?
Swings through that one for strike 2. Incredible late action on the slider. A sharp turn at the last second.
You have Jim Jones
Fly
on that
ball
wire
left
side.
field.
Just say hypothetically, right? On that wire side,
Makes the
which is
grab
flat,
for the
side,
second
on the
out.
wire side. And he's on that wire
Base
side.
is empty,
Yeah.
1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Chuck Lamb.
Why is Shotty
On the ground to the
yeah,
left.
not you.
Roach. And now 2 away.
But, like, do you not feel like he's kind of
So digging in, Elroy, Roach.
Doesn't matter. You don't feel like it,
And that one fouled off.
How often do you really non-trade?
The Stars trailing by 3. Bottom half of the 5th.
Once you part of the game, and you jack non-trade, what bud? Affiliation. Gunner didn't commit no crimes, right? And Gunner did less.
Line
Gunner
drive.
just
That's good.
And
Ooh.
that's just foul.
Damn.
Murder for hire wiretap. Murder for hire. Violator.
I don't know, but I don't know if that
Grounder left side, and it goes just foul.
Not me. You tell the feds hold their case right here. The feds like take it out. And they thought they was gonna beat me up. Or they were more, they wanted to happen, right?
But who did he tell him? Who did you say Kieran told him?
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. One gone and a runner on at first. And here's the catcher, Frank Gutierrez. Rolled to short, could be two.
Ooh.
Off balance speed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. So up next, Roach. 0-for-3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
I'm feeling dirty. So the White Sox make, but didn't go to White Sox.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Eaton on second, Forrest at first with no outs.
So my thing is now it's like 2 weeks out.
Swings and lifts this one to deep left. Back there. Snags it on the warning track. Runner tags at second. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off.
Lost.
Roach didn't have the game he envisioned in the team's season-ending loss. An impressive one, just 1 win shy of the state championship game. He showed flashes of potential that will give him options to keep his baseball career going.
But hey, Coach, you did show me that I am worth something. And if I go into this draft combine and actually ball out, I could really be something.
And them saying, yo, 600 ready to take a stand, and the chauffeur, we don't need to expose that. Jim Jones is rash. People just speculate, but it's not going to come out.
You was involved in what was going on, man. Really good track.
Jim Jones has not said less than 12 since 2009.
He's saying he ran on his own route.
I'm saying, you actually do. I feel like he's an informant. I say yes.
Alright, let's do it. Where we rank for Jim Jones?
Right with Gunner.
Right with Gunner.
Yeah.
Right. You look stupid now. Alright. This is one that's very dear to my heart.
Appreciate you, bro.
It's Clean the Littering, man. You said that?
It's even more dangerous.
You said that was Clean the Littering, man.
Look at T.I. You know why I said Jimmy rocks with T.I.? You know why he's tip? You know why he's tip 10? Because he's okay with riding just in case he get a Porsche. And a roof over his head. That's dangerous. Like, if I'm going, like, you riding him, and you riding me out, but I'm ready to put me past that, you know, my head. Like, that's dangerous.
So they were saying he was trying to run Birdman and Campside at the same time. Like, make what?
Feel like if I go to the draft combine, ball out,
MLB Network is great.
I can get me on your AAA team. Young nigga.
Man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You went tip. Yeah. Alright. Even Ross still got handled quick, man.
Yeah. He did it to himself.
So, there's a few people here maybe we don't
Appreciate you.
relevant. There's definitely some big names I've said there. Your boy Meek Mill, man. Big Meek Mill. You saw him crying. Real tears. Over a wheelie. Look, people were trying to say that there's allegations, so let me just pull up the stuff people were saying basically. Apparently the game playing the Meek Mill snitch. Have you ever seen this? Back in the day? I'm gonna play this with you.
Oh, yeah, when they were beating on Nikki?
Yeah. So the game said Meek snitch. Let's see what he said.
I wonder how many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches Meek had to make your fat jelly.
Alright. Started off first game. Draft combine, man. Roach can make a good impression today, man. I hope he make a good impression.
This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity to this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
Then you sue the club, call detectives, then you call detectives with Meek on the phone, let them speak to me, incriminating me and my entourage saying that we robbed you. They had detectives knocking on my door in my crib. You a fucking lying ass. And Meek, you know
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength of the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the back. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
Yeah, because I ain't seen nothing. Yeah, I told Roach.
Let's go. B right here. Let's go.
Jessica, let's move on to the shortstop. This is the position that has
That's
the
the
flash.
first, I mean.
This is the quarterback of the infield.
Robert, these are your flat-out gamers. It's an opportunity for the scouts to focus on his footwork, on body control, glove-to-hand transfer, and, of course, arm accuracy. And let's not forget about that arm strength. At the MLB level, players average over 86 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? That's some impressive numbers for these prospects to try and reach as they develop as pros.
You know, the whole beef with Harv and while me and Casper beef started, I want to give a handshake to Casper and Harv smack my hand down. Don't.
Jessica, your thoughts on the round so far? How's he doing?
He's been fun to watch. I like that first step quickness, the body control. He's shown he can throw for different arm angles. Glove work has been super smooth, and how about that quick footwork? Plus, making super accurate throws. He's showing he belongs at this level.
Let's go.
What if I said, yo,
this young prospect just wrapped up day one, the hitting, the fielding. What did you think of his performance?
Yo, the biggest thing is day one, he got the nerves out of the way. I mean, he was...
I don't want to hear all that. Say good or bad.
that's like what trust. So what else they said about his
Alright, so this is academics kind of recapping the alleged talking that Casanova did.
basically the untouchable, and let me get this right. Okay.
5 out of 8,
The
man.
untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation Blood Gang were indicted. A bunch of them, Casanova was one of them, and today Casanova.
All we gotta do is go up in here in these games, ball out, and we moving up the draft rank.
They gonna give you that 60 years. Yes, he said up to 60 years. He said, I would just take a plea. After 15 years, since he's pled guilty.
Welcome to Game
Let's go. Game 2.
Live from Chase Field in
Number one, it's smart.
Now,
Let's go.
Roach digs in now.
Years of criminal enterprise, pattern of racketeering, it's a pretty much a sorry code. And then another count of
Line drive for a base hit.
100 kilograms of marijuana.
Yes, sir.
On now with one away.
Let's show my stealing ability.
Hazel lead. Second inning, no score thus far. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in
Yes, sir.
He's there easy. And now a runner in scoring position. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure. Pickoff through. Roach dives back in safely.
You ain't about to give me like that, my boy.
Games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here in the combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength. Go again, Cortez. First in time.
Take me home, my boy.
Runner in scoring position here. Next up, Harris. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball left field. Batista.
Like it's green. Nope.
And that's the end of the inning. Back here in the desert. And now,
Let's get it.
Roach. That one is way inside.
That was wild as hell.
That's a fact. So you know that Casanova and I mean, just even though hard to get all the same now, I just don't have to.
That one fell off.
Basically, just
Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location.
This nigga, boy. Come on.
it in. There's one away.
Fuck.
One out and runners at first and second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Roach, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Breaking ball inside.
You know, Woody, the real life shooter, right? Like, it's not bad. Woody's a real life shooter. You know,
Hard hit to right center, and it's into the gap. Dives, but it's off the glove. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. And now he's on the wheel. One down. Soft roller in front of home. And plenty of time to first. Perez getting ready to hit. Base hit. 1 run is in. Coming to the plate. Now a long throw home.
Yeah.
And they lead by 3. And
I like that.
One-two pitch. The short possible 2-hole. To second, that's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So up next, Roach. Into center. Makes the grab on the run. They limit the damage. So digging in, Esteban Cortez. And the 0-1 now. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. That's a very smooth play coming across the bag at second. He makes the bare hand play look very easy. Teams are looking for effective play, not necessarily flashy play, but he had both right. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did
I think we'd have moved up in the draft rankings, though, y'all. I really do think we'd have moved up. We need to move up from 58, man.
Conversations in charge of the top seed out west, so finishing the season having played just 29 total games. Given how far that the Pelicans have, it's almost surreal to recall that moment, even though it was incredibly brief. Things have started out very ugly this season in New Orleans. I don't want to say that things can't get any worse and that we've already reached rock bottom, because as I've said on X, it feels like the universe would take that as a challenge. Things can always get worse.
Going on.
Now this video we have a lot to talk about.
Day 3,
Before we
day
go
2,
any further, if
day
you guys
3.
are enjoying the
Let's get
content,
it.
then be sure to drop a
Game
like,
1, I feel like I did good.
and turn on
Day
notifications.
2, we just gotta do great.
Combine on the show.
On Underdog Fantasy today,
Another chance for these prospects to show
Let's go.
Devin Booker was one of the best scorers in the game.
Off for it, come on.
Higher than 28,000 points. And Bradley Beal, it's been looking rough for you, but I'm also
That's a strike.
still higher than
These
13.5
prospects
points.
expect to
And
be
now we
drafted
sign
with
up
a
with the
personalized
and
player
play just
reward they
$5,
receive, including
they'll give
evaluation
$1,000
data and
bonus
tools
or
for
bonus
improvement.
entries.
Makes participating in this world swung on in
Another
very
great
well.
way to show the
Back
chance of
there.
extra love. Appreciate
that's
you
a
guys.
Damn.
Still just one out here in the end.
Response. The New Orleans Pelicans hiring Joe Dumars would almost
Great grab on the
empty
dive.
laughing stock
From
of
his
the
knees, the
NBA.
throw. It's
Not
there,
because
and
Joe
that's
Dumars
a
brought along
great
for
play.
the GM
That's
Wolford
excellent
Sergeant
defensive
Jordan's
ability he showed
dreadful
there.
23-24
Dove for the ball, they made
campaign.
a strong
The
throw from
Pistons
one
shattered
knee
the
for the
league
out.
record
He's got a
with
good arm
consecutive
for sure.
losses. Or was it just because Joe Dumars
Foul ball
himself had guided the Pistons through 6 consecutive losing seasons before finally moving on forever ago? Instead, the Pelicans became and
High
choppy,
fly ball
primarily
down the
because
line
of
and
the
left.
super risky moves that Dumars wasted
And a
no
quick out
time in
number
making
one.
once he took over. And I don't
Back here in the
mean
desert,
moving
bottom
off
of the
of
fourth,
CJ to bring
and
in
now
Jordan
the
Poole
center
either,
fielder, number
because
one.
that was low-key a fantastic decision.
Out to short.
Clearly elevating the team's potential while providing our young guys with a veteran leader that
Tosses
they
to
can
first.
connect
Leadoff
with.
batter
With it
retired
being
in
announced that Halliburton had a right back
Well, it's a
strain in the NBA
one-run
Finals,
ball game.
Joe
Now it's the
Dumars
shortstop,
elected to
Elroy
trade the
Roach.
Pacers their pick back, essentially
Ground ball to
exchanging
third
it for
base.
what was the 23rd pick in this past summer's
Tosses
draft.
to first.
As we
Leadoff
know
batter
now,
retired
Halliburton
in the
would
sixth.
tragically tear his Achilles in
KYROMLB,
Game
the
7
next
of
to
the
hit.
NBA Finals, significantly increasing the value
2-2
of that traded pick the moment that he
Grounds
went
this
down.
one to short.
Although Dumars could
Roach.
have never known for certain that Halliburton would go on to
Off
tear
balance
his
speed,
Achilles,
there's one.
his
That
decision
is
to
a
trade the pick
terrific double
before
play.
the NBA Finals concluded seemed unnecessary.
That's
This
very
draft
smooth at
was
shortstop.
good,
He went
but
to the backhand,
2026
fired
draft
over to
projects
second,
to be
and started the
legendary,
double play.
featuring
An
premier
accurate
talents
and
like
efficient
Adrian
effort.
Mansta, Darren Peterson,
Grounder
Miguel
might be two.
Brown,
Can't glove it
Cameron
cleanly.
and Caleb Wilson,
Throw
among
it first,
others.
out.
You don't even
Good
need to
job
win
to
the
stay
lottery
with
to
it
hit the
there for the
jackpot
second
in this
out.
upcoming draft.
And
As
now
it's
the
absolutely
shortstop,
loaded with
Elroy
talent.
Roach.
The
Went on with
2025
nobody
draft
out.
class was
A double
strong,
play would
but as
certainly
I
change
said,
the inning's
that
momentum.
2026 draft class is
Swings
shaping
through
up to
that
be
one,
something
0-1.
special.
Challenge
But
fastball
anyways,
to
we're
start
getting
the
a little
AB, and the
sidetracked.
batter
With one
clearly not
seemed
ready for it.
short-sighted.
The pitcher
But
shouldn't
Joe
give him
Dumars clearly
anything
had a
off
plan
speed
that
in
he
this spot.
intended to execute,
Puts this
making
one
the
in the
decision
air down the
necessary
line.
from his
And that is a
perspective, and
foul
we would
ball.
see that plan
Wouldn't be
executed
surprised
on
to see the
draft
runner
night.
break from
On
first,
draft
trying to
night,
stay
the
out
New
of the
Orleans
double play.
Pelicans would
0-2
steal
now.
Jeremiah Pierce with the 7th
Tapped
pick.
back to the mound.
He's been one of our best players
There's
really
one.
into the
He's
season,
out to first,
and
not in
looks like a
time. Great
potential
effort.
franchise cornerstone. So I have to give Dumars
Great
and
hustle.
Coach their
And
props
here's
on
the
that
first
one.
baseman, Basil Wheel.
However, the subsequent move caught everybody by surprise. Rather than keeping the
3-0
23rd
pitch.
pick that they had previously
And that
acquired,
puts the tying
the
runner on
Pelicans
base.
traded the number 23
Four pitch
pick,
walk. The last
along
one not
with the
really
most
close. Let's see if he can
favorable
get
of their
back in the
own
zone
or
here.
the Bucks'
And
2026
now,
first round
Omar
selection
Perez.
to move up to pick number 13 and select
Double
Derek
steal
Queen.
attempt.
The
Popped
media
up.
saw this
And the
and
infield
was
fly
like,
will call.
what in the world are they doing over there in New Orleans?
Damn, bro.
I think I blacked out. I'm so
man,
glad the
that-
NBA can still give us this. New Orleans trades
On
up
to
10
the bottom
spots
of the
so they
eighth.
can take
Now
Derek
the left
Queen.
fielder,
And they give
Charles
up their
Loftus.
unprotected 2026 first round pick swap that they have
On
with
the ground,
Milwaukee.
out
Where
to
they have
short.
this favorable,
Boots it.
whatever the better pick is. They send that to Atlanta, who had to be deliriously happy. Like, we only have to move down 10 spots and we get an
He's
unprotected.
definitely
This
capable
was
of more than this.
one of the
I'm
5
sure he'll be
dumbest
hungry to
trades
come out
of
and
this
do
decade.
better in the next
I
game.
was
Maybe help them get the win.
speechless. I just can't believe it.
I
Who
thought
is
he,
it? It's our guy,
I
Joe
fucked up
Dumars.
being
And now he just
top
traded
pick.
away their unprotected
Unfortunately.
2026 pick house. They're in the West. What the f does he think's going to happen next year? Does he think they're going to be a 5 seed? What is he doing? They should have shown the Hawks war room. These guys are taking their shirts off, drinking this, popping champagne on
We
each
still got
other.
one
They
more
might have
game
the
to prove to
championship
him.
belt now. The biggest mess of the team. I think this is it. I think
I don't
giving
think
away
he's a
next
first
year's
round
first
talent
round pick
anyway, you
and
know.
making an effort
It's
to
just the
protect it, I
fact
think
that
we'll
he's
grab
just
the
so
belt.
short. I don't think he's a first round talent. But he still have a solid ass career.
With the Pelicans looking like
Now
one of
the
the
third
worst
baseman,
teams in
Hayden
the league,
Brown.
losing their first 6 games before finally getting the win. And their first win would come against the
Grounds
Hornets
this
team
one to the
that
right
was
side.
missing Brandon
Boots it
Miller and
into
LaMelo
score
Ball.
from
But I'd be lying if I
And the
didn't
lead is up to
think
5.
that Derek
Safe
Queen
at
is
first
doing
as they
everything
can't
that he
make the
can
play.
out there to make
Back
Joe
here in the
Dumars
desert,
look like
and
some
the
type
batter
of
will be the
smooth
shortstop,
Griffin
Elroy
genius.
Roach.
Those baby yolk
Looks like he
are
might be
his
willing to
cousins,
chase up the
and
ladder
modern
even
Depot
higher after
comparisons
that
have
swing.
been looking
Pitcher
rock
saw that,
solid.
and we'll see how
So
he
you know what?
adapts.
I'll actually make it Bill Simmons 1, but
The
the
MLB
Orleans
draft
Pelicans
combine
have
is
won
nerve-wracking
also.
for any
Still,
young player,
it
but
was
it seems like
surprising
he's
that
been
the
able
New
to
Orleans
successfully
Pelicans
block out the noise these past few days. Gets a piece, stays alive. And here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, and another coming up. Righty comes to the plate. That's towards center. Levieri should have this one.
Clean smells as
And there's one way.
as it feels.
Got it,
One
right?
gone and a runner on
Then
at
it's ready
first.
to switch.
Waylon
Just just grab a Zwift
now
ready
at the
trainer
plate.
with Swift Cog. It's ready for everyone.
Pull the short could be
In
two.
this guy, Swift Ready trainers with Swift cops, ready to ride and ready to
First,
zip.
safe.
I'm doing pretty great.
So digging in,
Which is weird,
Roach.
because I have terrible decision-making skills, and I spend money on like the dumbest stuff imaginable. This water, 20 grand. Used to be ice
Pulls
from a
away a
comic
little bit.
and no, it does not taste good.
And now a
Well,
single
that's
could
Sonic.
score two.
I pay more than most people make in a year to hold a rig. He's my only friend. Thanks, man. Did you know for the right price you could buy this stuff in museums? I got a stuffed tiger. I mean, come on.
This one is labeled. It's carrying.
You know what I'd always spend money on? My wire.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As two on the score.
Everyone knows it's
Talking
only
about
one best
Robert
fight.
second here with 2 goals.
Right.
Leal,
Also
who's
one of the
next?
most reliable 5G and
2
fastest
and the
fiber.
delivery.
Get
Whoever
this.
takes off for
Now
five
just bring up
in
your
the dirt,
AT&T
and he
mobile
swings
bill,
third
and they'll give you a better
throw.
deal. You want different plans?
Activists like Bill Simmons' comments were even more outrageous than their own reckless trade, posting on X that, unlike the Ringer pod, Shams actually offered a rational perspective on the situation.
Derek Queen, dog, player, absolute dog, by the way, great player.
How can you judge that? What if he ends up being a Hall of Famer? What if he ends up being perennial All-Star? Then
So two
no
down.
one is going to be
And now
talking
the
about
first
this in
baseman,
3 years.
Gavin
So clearly,
Kelly.
Joe Dumars, Troy Weaver, that organization, they felt very confident in the player that Derek
Swing
Queen is.
ground ball out to
Only
short.
time will tell exactly how that is. Now, but again, from the Atlanta perspective, they clearly were fine moving back 10 slots.
Now it's the
And then they get an extra asset. So for them, that is looked at as a net positive. For the Pelicans, it's all about how Derek Queen ends up, how he develops, what is he like in his NBA career. And to me, it's too early to judge whether they won or lost. If next year's pick ends up being a lottery pick, but Derek Queen ends up being a perennial All-Star caliber player,
I appreciate Shams more than he knows for defending us. Don't get me wrong. Derek Queen is incredibly
Swinging it
talented,
dry.
and I'm proud of this roster. I hope he turns into that.
Yes, sir. The first one.
Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it.
If you're a
And
team
now
like
at the plate,
OKC,
Cy Herrera.
ton of picks, an already elite roster, and
Here's
a
the 0-2
reliable
pitch.
franchise superstar in Shea
Rounds it to short.
Rarely
Base hit.
games.
1 run is in.
Then sure, swing for the fences. But if you're the New Orleans Pelicans,
It's 11-7.
struggling season after season, making your own picks your most
Nobody
valuable
out.
asset,
Runners at the corners.
and your
Here's the
franchise
shortstop
cornerstone
at the
in
plate.
Zion Williamson,
Roach.
the
He's
start
already
infamous
homered in this
for injury
ballgame.
troubles and missed games. You've got to
Check
seriously
swing. Did the bat
question
break the
how
plane?
you
Yes,
don't
it's a
get
strike
an
one.
insurance policy on your own pick. When you step back and really look at this deal, it's almost like the Pelicans handed the Atlanta Hawks an insurance policy, guaranteeing them the better pick between their own and
Ground ball.
Milwaukee.
Base hit.
Last
In to
month I
score
posted
from
this
third.
banger on
It's
X
an
that said that
RBI
the New Orleans
single,
Pelicans are
and
the
they
first
cut
team
the
to go
lead
win
to
now
2.
by trading for a rookie.
Let's go. Now this game right here,
First and second.
really showing our position.
Basil Leal.
Isn't that sort of what they did? And guess what? Zion Williamson, the Pelicans franchise star, you know, the one notoriously
Now here's the
known
0-2.
for his injury
Tries
struggles,
to drag butt
has
towards
once again
first.
found
Kelly.
himself dealing
The
with
throw to
some
second.
injury
Not in
problems.
time at first. It's a
Initially,
fielder's
it was
choice.
a foot issue that sidelined him briefly.
Yeah,
You
beast.
see
Thankfully,
that
that
one
turned out to
coming
be
in
nothing
hard from
major,
first, and
and
you know
Zion
you
was
have to
able to
hang
turn
on.
back. I was
That's a
thankful
good
that
job
he dodged
defensively
the
to
bullet.
understand the
How long
situation
after he
and
was
not
back on the
rush for
court,
an unlikely double play. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one,
Fifth day round, they just won me in the fifth day round, man.
players and for our sport.
Zion would be sidelined at least 7 to 10 days with a
Why
left
tripping on it,
hamstring
Frank?
strain. Back in that 22-23 season we discussed earlier, when the Pelicans were setting the league on fire, Zion suffered a
Ain't gonna lie to
hamstring
you,
strain
man. I'm having fun
in
playing this guy.
Missouri.
That was the guy.
Initially, there was optimism he'd return soon, but those hopes quickly faded when he suffered a setback, effectively ending his year. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, this wasn't Zion's last battle with hamstring problems. In the 2024 play-in tournament against the Lakers, yet another hamstring injury abruptly ended his season, and that one hurt even more. Zion had clearly been the best player on the court that featured LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Austin Reeves. But this injury didn't just sideline Zion.
Maybe if I restart the app, maybe that'll help out.
Finally taste playoff basketball.
They like to be organic.
Leaving a hobbled Brandon Ingram stranded against the dangerous Oklahoma City Thunder team. Hopefully, Zion fully recovers this time, putting these hamstring troubles behind him for good. But as we've already witnessed multiple times with Zion, hamstring injuries are notoriously tricky, often lingering and causing recurring issues down the road.
Hi everybody, it's Boot
Imagine how demoralizing that has to be that you enter the season in the best shape of your life, looking like a completely new person, and then injuries are still holding you back. That's probably not too easy to deal with. Now you'd think that a team that's banking so heavily on a rookie would be doing everything possible to develop him, especially after he showed that he could hold his own against Wemby of all players. That wasn't the case to start the season. Through the Pelicans' first 6 games, even with their big man depth so depleted that they signed DeAndre Jordan off of the streets and almost
ain't going to college. Probably going straight to the league.
Lineup, the Pelicans still didn't want to play Queen decent minutes. It felt like they were actively searching for excuses to not play the rookie. But that's the kind of thing that happens when your new exec doesn't get to hire his own coach. And the current coach isn't like they should. You know what I had to see the other day? I had to see something that no fans had ever seen. I saw that my Pelicans, along with the
I get to walk on stage. Get to walk on stage, man. Look at us.
I love expansion, but relocation sucks. They took our team and our name from us before, so I don't want to hear anything about them doing it again. I don't care how bad the team gets. Let us suck in peace.
It's the word. It's the word.
Jeremiah
Dream come true.
It shouldn't be on
I got
you guys,
drafted, y'all.
But it's on you guys to save us from these baseless relocation rumors.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful for them to draft me.
Clearly has a lot left.
And I just want to keep balling.
But what's wild is that despite all the recklessness that we've already seen from
Nah, fuck that. I'm going straight pro.
I actually think that
I'm starting.
you guys might just be able to
Don't worry, I'm keep on winning. Let's go
AAA.
AAA.
The spectacular would be just not giving the Atlanta Hawks a top 10.
Oh yeah, I appreciate y'all. Real talk.
Maybe it's the Pelicans fan in me, but I'm cautiously optimistic.
A's,
in the
man.
comments below,
The A's
what
now.
do you guys think about Zion
We're gonna be in
Williamson?
Oakland.
And how do you feel about the overall state of the New Orleans
Coach, what's the word? What's the word?
Alvarado. Forget it. I'm calling my own number. 3 points are away.
I look a little taller in this little,
Oh,
and this little cutscene. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait, Coach. I just want to be here and just help y'all niggas out, man.
Instead, Jose gets the lead for the Pels.
Oh yeah, I already know.
He has played magnificently in the second half. Guys again the huge three there.
You trying to sleep side hold me though, but I'm not gonna be here for too long. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Hey, why not, man? Why not do it at home?
In the comments below, let me know what you guys think of everything going on right now. Down in
And I
New
give you no
Orleans.
handshake.
Anyways, there's some more going on in the basketball
Bum-ass
universe that we have to be covering. So clicking one of the videos that's on the screen right now is a great way to support this channel. Get like Coop, bringing you guys the scoop until our next upload.
This is Buick. Now. Buick. Exceptional by design. Get 0.9% APR on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
Come on. We speak for one voice. We show them. We show everybody with us.
When Russell Westbrook turned down his player option with the Denver Nuggets, a lot of us were left scratching our heads. Personally, I thought that he turned down that player option because he had a bigger deal than the veteran minimum lined up elsewhere. And let's just say that I couldn't have been more wrong. Forget about having a bigger deal than the minimum. Russ barely had a market at all. His free agency saga stretched all the way into October, leaving everyone wondering if the phone would ever ring for him. Things reached the point where even Sam Amick, after spending some time around the Nuggets, noted that some within the organization were genuinely baffled by the league's total lack of interest in Westbrook, despite the personality challenges he often brought with him. Basically, they felt the same way that I did. Even at age 37, Russ was simply too talented to be sitting at home without an NBA team. Just as a quick rewind on the situation, some reports claim that Russ was chasing a bigger payday.
Number one shortstop, they're the number one on the organization. Let's go.
See him fitting into their rotation. Whatever the reason, Westbrook ended up in the same spot, on the outside, looking in.
That shouldn't be here too long.
Finally reached a wild conclusion when the news broke
We're in Midland. I don't know if this is Midland, Michigan, but we're in Midland. Look at this.
His professional debut in this one, always a special.
Jerseys look hard too, I ain't gonna lie.
If you guys are enjoying the content, then be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you guys never miss an upload. On Underdog Fantasy, a great way to play fantasy sports. I'm going to show the Jokic, who is as good as anybody in the league, to go higher than 20.5 assists and rebounds. And the old but reliable Jimmy Butler,
Those number one fan is crazy.
And now when you sign up with code GROUPMAN, play just $5, they'll give you $100 in bonus funds or bonus entries. There's also just another great way to show the channel some extra love. Appreciate you guys. And thank you, Underdog, for the sponsor. Right before Westbrook signed his deal, I dropped a video titled "That Everything Just Changed for Russell Westbrook." And funny enough, right after I posted it, everything actually changed. Russ officially decided to continue his career with
It's gonna get a little dark outside. Let's get it.
which ironically was the one thing that I'd said in that very video that I at least wanted to see him join. I mentioned how heading to a middle-of-the-road Sacramento squad with bad stats might be the most Westbrook way to wrap up his career in the eyes of the public.
I'm gonna do a little
that's
contact
definitely
heat.
not a good thing.
Do a little contact
Think
heat.
about this. Russell Westbrook is undeniably
There we go.
one of the most
Popper. Let's get it.
rising guards that he
And two aboard now as the lead runner stops
legendary
at
for
second.
his freakish athleticism and jaw-dropping triple double runs.
So
But for every
next,
night that he's single-handedly
That's my first hit, y'all.
with those absurd stat lines, there have also been plenty of rough performances and questionable
Oh my
decisions,
fucking God.
especially
That's a home
later in
run.
his career. Some of these
I knew it. I knew it. That boy crazy.
And he believing that Russ simply isn't the one player, believing that all he cares about is high
Nice
PR stats.
This man, fuck out that motherfucker.
That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even now, he didn't jump too early and hang her over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it.
It's still
Here's
a
the
pretty cool
payoff
feat
pitch.
to get a triple-double
On
or
the
fill
ground,
up
out
the
to
stat
short.
sheet, but winning will always be better. When filling up the stat sheet comes with the expense of the team, or
Yes.
that's how you quantify if you had a good game,
Coming up to the
then
dish now
that's a
for
problem.
Redmond.
I didn't want Russ ending up in Sacramento precisely because I didn't want to see him having these solid statistical games on what projects to
Swing
be a
high
great
Damn.
to center field.
To be this late in his career, I wanted something more for him.
2 away.
Instead, I wanted to see him build off of the momentum that he built in Denver, embracing a meaningful role and chasing wins on a legitimate
Don't worry, man. I feel like you got a straight game. First game straight.
player to not have a secure role on a winning team at this point in his career. Even if the Nuggets didn't envision him as a key rotation piece, Russ still could have offered
We working off
tremendous
that.
value by embracing a veteran leadership role and positively impacting the locker room. The toughest pill to swallow about Russ ending up in Sacramento is realizing that he wasn't even close to a priority for this franchise. Even if some of his new teammates like DeRozan and Levine openly expressed excitement and went to bat for him, that still doesn't change the fact that Sacramento didn't give him a fully guaranteed
And the
deal.
batter will be the
So while it's
shortstop,
amazing that he landed
Roach.
somewhere,
He had a solid day
especially
at the plate in
age
his Double-A
37,
debut, and
which is
I'm
a
sure
lot
he'd
more
like
than
to
a lot
build
of
on that
players can say
performance
at
here.
his age. It
Foul
also
ball there.
means that he's
Roach,
literally
working through the early
spot
days of his
in the
pro career,
NBA.
drafted out of the high
Russ
school
now
ranks.
has zero margin for error. Not that there would be any,
Skies
but he
this one
can't
to center.
afford any locker room friction.
Labrada.
Especially since, according to AHN Fire
And there's 2
Digital,
down.
that's exactly what the Kings seem concerned about.
2 away
The
here, nobody
curious
on.
case of
The catcher,
Russell
the
Westbrook
next to hit.
just keeps giving. Or some
3 and
members
2
of
now.
the Kings are worried about Westbrook's poor shooting,
On the ground to short.
decision-making in
Roach.
critical moments, and habits of turning the
Spins and
ball over
fires
too
to
many
first on
times.
the run.
So it's
Safe
said.
at first.
And some members of the Kings are also worried about how Westbrook
And
will
next, the
react
cleanup
if he
hitter.
doesn't finish games in the fourth quarter. As Westbrook nodded behind the scenes when he was taken out of games in crunch time with the Los Angeles Clippers
Lifted in the air,
and
right center.
Nuggets.
Labrada,
According to sources,
makes the
like
catch
his
for
last
the
few
out.
stops, they're saying
I gotta get
let
stronger.
Russ be Russ.
Two
But
away
then it's
and a
like,
runner at
there's
first.
already this cloud
Stepping in
Contact
over
here.
his head. To be honest with you guys, though, that report felt like pouring
Rounder
gasoline
left
on an
side,
already
and that's
existing
just
fire just
foul.
for fun. Like, how worried can you genuinely be about Russ causing drama?
The
When
0-1
you handed
offer.
him nothing more than a non-guaranteed
This one in the
minimum
air, right.
contract. It's like I'm really worried about this $2
Lead runners
subscription
around
that I
second,
paid for that I
and now
can cancel
runners
at
on the
any given
corners
time.
with two away.
In this
go.
scenario, they're
I
acting
don't
like
think
my
he
guy
could
Russ
place
is
that
a
one
gym
any
membership or
better
something.
if he
You guys
walked
know
into
how
the
hard it
outfield
can be
and
to
set it
cancel
down.
gym memberships.
That one was
Get
in
a
the
membership
perfect
to
spot
wrong
to drop
gym.
it first.
Like I said in a few of
Lifted in the
Westbrook's
air,
recent
right
stops,
field.
if things
Montez.
blow up, just cut bait, move on,
And that'll wrap
pretend
this
that
inning
it
up.
never happened. If the problem can vanish with the
Now
click
it's
of
the
a button,
shortstop,
then it's probably
Roach.
not a
1 for
problem
3.
worth losing sleep over. I didn't want Russ to go to Sacramento,
This one in the
but
air,
if he's
center
happy,
field.
then I'm happy
Labrada.
for him. The circumstances may not be ideal,
And that
but
will
it truly
retire the
does
side.
seem like he's happy to just still be playing as he
2 outs and a
absolutely
runner
should.
at first. And the next
You don't
batter,
know what would drive you
Roach.
Family, my family, my supporters, the ability to be able to be grateful and blessed to be able to wake up and
They stopped the lead.
What the fuck you talking
Now
about?
2 on with 2 outs. Really trusted his
You
hand.
said what?
Travel on that pitch and allowed it to go the other way for the hit. Caden Drake getting ready to hit.
overall fun I have
We're in the ball in the
in
9th
enjoying the
inning.
game, and I think
First
it's
and second, 2
something
down.
I never ever take for granted.
And they're all loaded
When
up.
you donate a car to Wheels for
No,
Wishes,
load it
you're
up.
not just creating room to
Pitcher
drive
with their
there.
good discipline
You're
by the
helping make
batter,
Real
making
Wishes
him
come
come into the strike zone.
Take us home, my nigga.
Every car brings life-changing wishes to Wheels for Wishes partnership. You
In
can
the
make
air right, and that should do it.
these moments give children hope, strength, and great. Your donation doesn't just go into the pilot.
Kind of an average
It goes
performance.
directly to
It
a
was a
real
loss for
kids
the
charity,
team.
where every dollar helps a child's dream come to life. Donate your car today at wheelsforwishes.org.
Half of inning number 2. Here's the shortstop. Ripped into center for a base hit.
No.
On the leadoff side.
FSA is wellness
No time
with
wasted
Hell
here.
Yes.
Pitcher brought the
We've
challenge
remixed the
pitch
best of
heater right
Pilates,
down the
Tone,
pipe.
and Yoga
He was
for an
definitely
all-new,
geared up.
full-body group training experience.
The 2-2.
Combining Pilates reformer with mat work, dumbbells, and activation bands to give you low capacity, high energy,
Is a
and full
star.
strength fitness. Daily
Now
workouts and
another base hit
remix
could
more than
even this one
3,000
up.
exercises.
Shows
shit.
off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget.
After what happened in Los Angeles, it's nothing short of a miracle that Westbrook's career is still going on. In that recent
Out to
Westbrook
short.
video that I mentioned
Over
earlier,
to pick it up.
he briefly touched on how West
And he's
spent
safe
Los
at
Angeles
first.
really took a toll on his career
Not in
trajectory.
time. The run
Something that I
scores.
don't
It's 1-1.
think that anyone can seriously dispute.
Nobody out.
Before Russ
Runners
signed
at the
with
corners.
Patrick Beverly
Roach
dropped some
now at the
passionate
plate,
insights
singled
into
and
what
scored
really
the
went
first
down
time
during Westbrook's time in LA.
Turned on the foul wide of third.
Oh God, it's what happened to Russ.
Got the
Russ
bat
got
head
bad
right
tape
to it, but a
because of
little
that
bit ahead of schedule.
bro.
Slow down the swing a hair, and that's a dinger.
I love Russ. Ever since Russ left the Lakers, bro, he's been on a
Base hit and a run in
Never
to score.
seen this ever. Never seen a player who's been an MVP.
Nice job to drive in the run. Great rip on that one to the pull side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. On the ground, left side, 6. 3. They turn the double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Roach digs in now.
This man can't get on the team all because he's passionate, all because he stretches with the team every single practice.
That's a liner to left.
It's a team out, he's there all the time.
There to make the catch.
If you talk to anyone,
They go down in
Russ is the best teammate I ever had. I talked to Paul.
First and second, one away. And
You
now,
love Russ.
Blake
Austin Reeves.
Rambush.
Russ was one of the best teammate, one of the best
Now here's
teammates
the
I ever
0-2.
had. What the fuck are we talking about? Why
Ground ball left side, could be 2.
I mentioned this because thanks to reporting from Gerard White's
Yeah.
now allegedly have
Pulls it off the bag and he's safe.
into what exactly went down with Russ in LA.
And now the short side,
Tired of
Roach.
LeBron's fake behavior during their time in Los Angeles, saying that he hates that fake stuff and that he just can't do it. It's no secret that LeBron and AD
Late swing,
quickly
foul
ran out
ball.
of patience with the Westbrook experiment. Who could forget LeBron
One out
openly
and the base is
lobbying
empty.
for Kyrie Irving, straight up saying, duh, when asked if Kyrie could help the Lakers. Despite Kyrie playing the same position as Russ,
On
and
the
let's
ground
not
to third,
overlook
Fajardo.
LeBron's very public frustration when Kyrie ended up
That's
in
out number
Dallas
2.
instead of LA, clearly signaling that he was ready to move on.
No left field.
Oh, never disappointed.
This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job.
Such a talent, but someone I had great chemistry with.
We can get better.
That can help you win, championships. In my mind, in my eyes. But my focus is shifting now. My focus is shifted back to where it should be. And that's this club now and what we have in the locker room. That's a quick pivot, LeBron. Quick pivot. Quick pivot. It don't take me long. It don't take me long. I don't get too excited about the possibilities of things that can be. I kind of envision myself on what it can, but I don't invest it all the way until I know it's happening. And when it does not happen, I'm back locked in on the job at hand. So we had an opportunity. James was out there. The Lakers game was out there. We had an opportunity. It didn't happen. Move on and finish the season strong. Try to get a bid into the postseason where I feel we're going healthy and we can compete with anybody.
Earlier, I talked about pouring gasoline onto a fire, but seriously, what do you even call this? I thought Bron publicly calling out Shams and the media demanding trade updates at the deadline years back was savage, but this was on a completely different level. Now, to continue reading the report, apparently there was a time during a Lakers team event where Will Smith came to speak just 6 months removed from slapping Chris Rock during the 94th Academy Awards, and with the team gathered in the film room just finishing a tough film review, LeBron and AD suddenly walked out before he arrived. Apparently, Bron said, "Y'all got this," as AD said the S-word, man, and they left the room. With the room in confusion, our guy Westbrook rose up and asked if they were all leaving, to which Russ was told, "Nah," by Patrick Beverly. With Westbrook confused, Beverly explained that those two guys had won a championship and that they could do whatever in the world that they wanted. Minutes later, they returned acting overly friendly. LeBron apparently dominated the talk and was asking Westbrook and quoting movie lines. Apparently, Westbrook watched in disbelief, shaking his head and rolling his
Great
eyes
start.
every time
Wait,
LeBron spoke.
getting better.
Promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a
What we had
combination
quoted
of
earlier.
talent,
I
dedication, and
hate that fake stuff.
top half of the second from
There's
Wichita.
more about how Russ didn't like LeBron misrepresenting himself, like claiming that The Godfather was his favorite movie,
It
but
weekly on the
not
ground.
knowing a single line, carrying the autobiography of Malcolm X to interviews without being able to discuss
Runner
it.
at second here
And
with 2
even
gone.
saying that he
Digging in for the win
predicted
surge,
Kobe's
Luke Keeschel.
1-point game. And that these moments made Russ view LeBron
On the ground
as
to the left,
authentic.
Roach.
I can't even believe what I just read. I saw somebody say that a lot of this
First,
reads
but
like
it
an
pulls him off
RBC
the
skit,
pad.
which is hilarious. Because it absolutely
And
does.
next, the cleanup
I
hitter,
actually
Elmo
think that an
Roach.
RBC
0
skit
for
would
1,
be
rounded
much
out the
more
first time
well written.
around.
But sheesh, some of this does seem a little funny, but even if just a small bit of it was true, I don't think that any of this
This
is
one in
going
the
to
air,
turn
center
any of our
field.
heads.
It's
I
pretty far
wonder
back.
where LeBron and the Lakers would be today,
There
and
to
what
make the
Westbrook's
catch.
career would
Runner
look like
tags
if
and goes
LeBron
to
never pushed
third.
for that Westbrook deal, and that deal never happened. In the comments below, let me know what you guys think of the
Top of the
Sacramento
6th,
Kings.
coming up to the dish
How
now
many
from
games do you
Midland,
have
Elmo
Sabonis,
Roach.
Westbrook, Levine, and DeRozan winning? Now we did just get to see Russell Westbrook's debut with the Sacramento Kings,
On the ground, and that's
probably
just
wasn't
foul.
the start that he was hoping
Roach,
for.
only
The
18 years
Kings
old,
ended up
and he
losing
was
to
a
the
5th
Suns
round
after
pick
blowing a
in
17-point
2024.
lead early in the third quarter. And the Russ's stat
In the air
line
to
wasn't
left center.
exactly pretty. 6
That
points
one down
on 2
for
of
a
8
hit.
shooting,
And the
4 of
leadoff
2
hitter
from deep,
aboard.
along with 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, and
I believe we're here with something.
That one
I believe we're here
block
with
was
something.
the Westbrook experience. experience in a nutshell.
Now the left
He
fielder,
threw a shaky
Caden
pass to
Trinkle.
Zach Levine, had it picked off, then got a chase down as Zach Levine watched helplessly. And naturally, Russell's first bucket in a Kings uniform just had to be an and one. But Russell wasn't
Next up for the
experienced in
Rockhounds,
Sacramento.
Shane
This
McGuire.
one be an interesting one. Matt George, a Sacramento sports anchor, pointed out that Russ had been coaching guys on the
This
floor
one shot
getting as
down
much as
the
the
goes to
Christians,
second
so
for
even
one.
though this
Over to
signing
first,
wasn't
not
exactly
time.
Hey!
Runner is safe, and they're on the board.
their younger guys, then also his contributions will go beyond
Six,
just
coming up
the
to the dish
box.
for Wichita,
At
Mickey
some point,
Gasper.
the Sacramento Kings have to look at the big picture, and this is something that we will definitely be talking more about soon.
On the
Now
ground,
also,
out to
let
short.
me know what you guys think about Westbrook's whole LA debacle. Anyways, there's some
Beach.
more going on in the basketball.
One out as they get the lead on hitter here in the sixth. So now it's the hitter, Roach.
I graduated from Southern New Hampshire University. I always said I would go back to school when I had time. I went on a look so I could explore to it. Output, be a fine right then and there.
One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Who did?
And then it's just I take my classes, I take my work full time.
You gotta get better, man. Got a history going on though.
And now the shortstop, Roach.
What does it mean to me? It's a question that's plagued basketball debates for the better part of the last decade. With the rise of social media and high school sensations, birthed a wave of animosity for a new era of influence. It's captivated the minds of youth basketball players everywhere, and infuriated purists. Bright lights and flashy highlights only encourage bad habits that have degraded the quality of the game today. But alongside Jalen Green, no player has been the poster child more than a talented loser than the Trell ball. It's hot start to the season, once again, reigniting the debate about how good and if he can be one player, and what it means for us to still be asking these questions as he enters year 6 of his career. But a closer look at the timeline of Melo, repeated roadblocks that have derailed the Hornets' attempts to give a consistent pattern of high-level play, promise being cut short by a host of injuries, trades, and off-court controversies that have come together to make a model example of a non-winning player in the modern league. So let's talk about LaMelo Ball, his failure to contend year-over-year, and discover how he built an NBA's flashes. With the level of hype and praise that LaMelo entered with, while it's not really necessary to cover his draft scouting exactly was, it is important to understand how mediocre an organization is going to set the stage for just how much he impacted. Prior to Ball's arrival, the 2019-20 Hornets were one of a multitude of teams whose true mediocrity was never seen, thanks to the abrupt end to their season, courtesy of Cole. Their 23-42 record by March 11 was technically 10th in the East in all wins, but thanks to the Wizards' 7-point games in Charlotte by the time the season ended, their 35.4% win percentage gave them an edge on the rest of the bottom of the barrel teams. Still, by a variety of metrics, you could make the argument that the Hornets may have been worse than anybody else in this team, because their 106 offense was the worst in the league, and the second worst in the league, only behind the disaster that was the 2024. But while their 113.3 defensive rating was slightly better, good enough to only place them 23rd in the league, their -7 net rating was the fourth worst in the NBA, and a definitive piece of evidence that the team's mediocrity ran far deeper than we could ever imagine. But amongst all of their issues, the most consistent through line was the need for a point guard and speed and Charlotte ranked dead last in pace this season at a 95.8, a full 1.3 possessions less than the second to last team, the Denver Nuggets, and they were 24th in the league in turnovers per game, 15.1. These are all contributing factors to their long-standing mediocrity. And with a roster of scoring guards, fringe NBA level wings, and no real lead, there was a good argument to be made that no team needs LaMelo to draft more. And as we all know, they got their guy from third, drafting the highly touted rookie into an organization to make corrections for the latter half of the 2010s and hadn't seen the playoffs since 2016. And while the tide would eventually turn against LaMelo and Charlotte's continued mediocrity, he kicked off his rookie campaign with a bang, putting the league on notice that a new era of the Hornets had arrived. While his rookie averages 15.7 points points, 6.1 assists, and 5.9 rebounds on 43.6% from the field, and 35.2% from three, where enough to win the Rookie of the Year award over Anthony Edwards. LaMelo's true impact came in the form of speeding up and helping to optimize Charlotte's offense in the half court and especially in transition. While Charlotte would still find themselves toward the bottom of the league in pace with their 98.3 possession per game, placing just 21st in the NBA. Melo's minutes jump-started their offense, as while he was on the court, the Hornets pace played skyrocketed to 103.35, which is 35th amongst all players who played in these 50 games, and far and away the highest rate of points. Furthermore, LaMelo's 32.4% assist percentage was again easily the highest rate on Charlotte, and good to the 68th percentile amongst all guards this season. And while efficiency and turnovers were certainly a weak point for LaMelo, his lackluster shooting splits are largely skewed by his struggles in the final 10 games of the season, where he returned from his wrist surgery. And prior to injuring himself, LaMelo's 38.9% base hit 39.9% from 9.3 specifically was built to place him in the 74th and 84th percentile respectively, and helped him to 53.4% effective field percentage was placed in the 65th percentile of all guards. Ultimately, Charlotte's new look was good enough to secure them the 10th seed and gave them a chance to compete for a playoff spot in the inaugural play-in tournament. But it was under the weight of playoff pressure and intensity that Charlotte completely crumbled, with their defense allowing a horrific 144 points to the Pacers, leading to a 27-point loss that embarrassed the franchise, and as we'll come to see, helped set the stage for the loser perception that's followed the club ever since. All in all, though, while there were clear areas for growth in the Bulls game, it would have to cut down on the turnovers and become more consistent in this game. It was undeniable that the young guard projected like this franchise that had been without it for the better part of the last 10 years.
And here's the first
When
baseman,
Charlotte
Aaron
admits that they
Zapata.
had found their guard for the future, they
Here
shipped
comes
off
the
Devontae
0-2
Graham
pitch.
to clear up their guard.
Ground
They
ball
drafted
short.
Kai Jones to develop as a modern lob threat alongside Melo, and brought in veterans
Two-way.
Kelly Oubre Jr., Ish Smith, and Mason Plumlee to hopefully give the room
And
more
next, the
structure and
cleanup
stability
hitter,
to play the league. And in the 2022 season, we watched as a slightly bolstered roster and a fully healthy LaMelo
Swing lifted to left field.
the Hornets
Pretty
were
deep.
as dangerous as ever. LaMelo's lead would be evident almost
Makes
immediately
the catch.
in the 2022
And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sack fly. It's 5-1.
and 38.9% from three.
First and
on
second
7.5
one away.
attempts a
Now
game,
it's the
with
short
clear
side.
evidence that the
Roach.
flashes he's shown as a rookie were very real. And earned him his first All-Star selection of his career, making him the fourth youngest All-Star
Swinging
in
on the
history.
rocket.
Through
This one
campaign,
carrying.
the additions of veteran depth pieces
Runner
paid
tags
dividends
and
for
will
Ball.
move up to
His
third.
usage rate skyrocketed to a 30.4%
The
over
way
the
he's
course of the
swinging the
season.
bat in this one,
Subsequently
that
allowed
pitcher
Charlotte
is
to
lucky
fully
he didn't send that one to the next
as
county.
the Hornets
That was a
pace jumped
hanger
to
for sure.
100.52,
One out and
which
runners
tied
on the
them for
corners.
fifth in the
Now
league
it's the
and helped
right
fully
fielder,
establish them
launching
in the ball
to
end.
short. Could
Charlotte's
be
best
two.
offense came in transition when they were able to string together stops and
Off
capitalize
speed,
on an
there's
admittedly
one.
poor
And it's a double play
and
right
despite
here.
their 113.1 defensive rating, only
We go to the
20
money. Now at the dish.
they ranked third in points off turnovers at 18.6 a game, second in fast break points at 16.3, and in particular, they were second in the league in pace off of missed great field goals, which are among the most potent transition opportunities available in this
We're on
game.
fire.
Charlotte's league this year was spelled team-wide, as they
Runner
finished
at
the year
first.
with a
Here's the left fielder,
113.6
Caden
offensive
Tranquil.
rating that placed them 8th in the NBA, and they were
Here
third
comes
in
the
assist
2-0.
percentage
Runner on
and
the
second in
move.
assist
Pitch
to turnover
misses.
ratio.
Don't matter.
Painting the picture of a young, hungry team whose up and down, exciting pace of play began with their sophomore guard. It was infectious for the
Runner
team.
on the
And
go
this
again.
transition efficiency
And he hits a
was
ground
paired
ball
with
to the
an
right side.
progression
On
from
the
Melo.
run,
His
spinning
whole
through
end to his
first.
rookie wore off the field. His overall
Gets to
percentage
second
jumped
with
to
nobody
40%
out.
without
Yes, sir.
teams. It placed him in the 85th percentile of all hogs. Still, the year wasn't without challenge.
Was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in. Obviously, he was a big piece of their.
39 record. Once again, being good enough
Best game so far.
to play. This was an early shot at redemption for Charlotte and a chance for the newly minted All-Star to prove that he was a winner on
Roach,
the
one of
big
the
stage.
top prospects
But
in
unfortunately,
They ranked in the
history was
nation right
repeating
now.
itself in the worst fashion. And
The
Charlotte's
cloud getting
playoff
up there.
hopes
3
were
hits last
violently
night, a
ended
big
by
factor in
embarrassing
getting
Started
the
from
win.
nothing.
this time at the hands of the Atlanta Hawks. 29-point victory forced Charlotte to shoot 37.8% from the field. LaMelo to put up a frigid 7 for 25 shooting performance and rated most improved player Miles Bridges. Launches mouthpiece into the crack. This second consecutive year of embarrassing loss, paired with the already immature reputation all had carried into the league, and the Hornets' status as a franchise that's been incapable of competing for the last decade, came together to form one of the most unique situations in the league for the franchise and for the perception of ball. While it is true that the team's defensive shortcomings have become an unignorable issue that completely derailed the previous 2 shots of the playoffs, it was equally true that the addition of ball and the evolution of Miles Bridges into an MIP candidate has brought Charlotte closer to the playoff picture.
And that makes it 3 hits in a row for this lineup. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and giving a strong, balanced cut.
This loss and the off-court trouble
Here's
that
the
the
1-2
franchise
offering.
would go on to suffer would never truly fade from the public's perception of the Hornets
In the
or
dirt,
ball.
but blocked.
These troubles
Nice job
would begin
behind the
immediately
dish.
during that offseason, as Miles Bridges would end up facing domestic abuse charges that would leave him unsigned for the time being and take away a major part of the Hornets' explosive offensive approach. And while the team would
That's a base hit.
step in the
Run
right
scores.
direction by firing
The throw to
James
third.
Borrego to bring back Steve
And the
Clifford
throw's
as a more
offline. Safe at
defensively
third.
oriented coach. They
He
utterly
comes
failed to
through
make any
clutch with the RBI single. That was
the
big.
draft
Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. On the ground to short, Roach.
But when the season began, the Hornets' misfortunes would compound. As after
Roll
missing
off
the
line,
first
he's
13
safe,
games
and a nice job there to keep it from getting
Melo would play
away.
just 3 more
Top
games
half,
before
third
he
inning,
injured
and
the
now
same ankle
Elroy
while trying to
Roach.
save the ball from going out of bounds, keeping him out for the next 11 games. But when he
Center
returned,
field.
in the briefest moment,
Serta
it looked
on
as
the
though
way
he'd
over.
pick up right where he left off
Makes the
during
catch
the
for the
All-Star campaign, averaging 23.6 points and 6.7 assists on 41%
Stepping
shooting
in,
from the
Ryan
field
Fitzgerald.
and 38.2% shooting from 3 on an unreal 10.6 attempts a game.
Out to
Impressive
short.
numbers, which took an even bigger lead over his final 5 games of the season from February
And there's
13
more
to
away.
27. LaMelo's 25
All set for the start of this inning. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Elroy Roach.
46.4% from the field and 47.4%
Outscored
from
center.
3. Not only led the
Serta
Hornets to a
settles under this
5-game
one.
winning streak, but placed him in the
One down.
94th percentile of all 3-point shooters.
3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Digging in for the win surge, Aaron Sabato. Swing, ground ball out to short. Roach. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
This time,
All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Elroy
added to an
Roach.
already troubling injury history that dated back to his rookie season, and fully granting Ball the tag of being injury prone. By this point,
And there's a
3
base
years
hit.
into the LaMelo Ball era, a clear pattern of issues revolving around the culture of the Hornets and their on and off court immaturity had begun to emerge. With the legal troubles of Bridges and
Here's the left fielder,
acting as an
Caden
off-the-court
Trinkle.
reminder of the downsides of the youth-heavy approach that had made Charlotte
Snap
so
to reverse. Dives back in
during the
safe.
2023 post-draft presser, GM Mitch Kupchak
The
made some
Rockets
very revealing comments
with the
about the
tying
state
run
of
at the
Charlotte's
dish.
roster and the need for veteran leadership to grow the team.
Here's the pitch, runner goes.
I'm not sure if
For
he
strike
had
3
that.
call. The
That
3-4
worked
tag,
out.
he's out.
I think
I
you
know
can
they
look
were
at a
moving
couple
to
guys on
avoid the
team.
double play
You
there,
might
maybe
say
even
he
put
was
the ball in
their
play
way.
with the fielder moving out of
But we
position
don't
to
have
defend
that
against the
person.
stolen base.
For the last couple years, it's fallen to the coach to be the leader. We're looking for someone in the locker room that can fill that role. The best thing to do is get a player that's going to be the leader. And right now, that's one thing. We have a couple guys who are growing in the right direction. And maybe this is the year they emerge, but we don't have that person right now. Kupchak's comments again represent a clear maturity in leadership
drifting towards
that
this one.
persisted in Charlotte since the
And
time
that's
of Ball's drafting to the organization. It led to such embarrassing play and
One
losses
down.
and all the
Sticks
controversy
in now.
over the past several years for the franchise. And while it would be great to draft a point guard who already had the off-court leadership chops and maturity to lead your team into a new era,
And that's a
the
base
reality
hit.
is nobody learns how to lead and win on their own. And the lack of solid veteran leadership pieces and failure to shore up key defensive weak points at the rim
Roach
and on the
getting
wing
ready to
were
hit.
just as
Had an
integral to the
RBI
Hornets'
yesterday,
failure
one of the
as
2
the
runs
constant
they scored in the
issues of
game.
all. Nonetheless, the 2023
Ground ball to third
offseason
base.
was an equally
Gasper.
mixed bag of positives and
Play made.
negatives.
That
They
ends the
managed
inning.
to grow through the draft by bringing in Brandon Miller with the
Man
second
at first with one
pick,
gone. And now the shortstop,
alongside Miller.
Roach.
They also saw the public implosion of Kai Jones, whose erratic behavior on social media culminated in a trade
On the ground to
request
third.
that brought yet
Gasper.
another public scandal
One at
to the
second.
franchise.
Double
Added to
play.
the
What a
nonsense
twin killing to
outbursts
end the inning.
faced in the ball era. Fortunately,
Patrick
the
Winkle, the
2023
next
four
save.
season looked to be yet another breakout campaign as he got out to a scorching hot start.
Here it comes.
25.9 points in 8
Out to short.
on 44.2% from the field and 38.9% from
The throw to
three.
first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors.
But of course,
Go ahead, run on base. And the batter will be the shortstop, Roach.
So once again, in just his 15th game of the season, he injured that right ankle, which would effectively lead to him missing the remainder of the season, save for a
Grounder to
spotty
third,
appearance.
and a base hit right there. Coming
By
around
this point,
third.
the
Throw to
Hornets
the
have been
plate.
without their star
It's
four
offline, and the
times.
run scores. They move into the lead in the eighth.
With his underdeveloped roster, they've been
Nobody out, first and second here.
20th
And next, the cleanup hitter, Caden Tranquil.
Coach. And thus, at the end of the 2024 campaign, Clifford stepped down from his position as the team opted
3-0
to hire
pitch.
Charles Lee,
And they're all loaded up.
as a defensive and players coach, would hopefully
Next up for the Rockhounds, Shane McGuire.
On top of this, in spite of Kupchak's comments about a lack of veteran leadership, Charlotte
Now
made
1-2
to
pitch.
acquire more draft capital.
Out to center.
brought in a host of lead vets
Petco
like Reggie
gets
Jackson,
under it.
Seth Curry, and later down the line,
Got it.
Yusuf
Runner
Curry,
tagging, heading
who
for home.
all very clearly had
And a
temporary
big run
roles
comes
on
across
teams
on the
without
sack
a big one
fly,
tag
and
and
they lead
long-term
by
impact
2.
on the team's culture. Indeed,
First and second with
so
one
once
away.
again, the season would
Stepping in
begin
for the
with an
Rockhounds,
explosive
number
Lamelo
4.
start and some promising shifts in Charlotte's
Runners
approach.
on the move.
His ball would average
Swings
31
and clears it. It
6
falls in.
assists on 43% shooting from the field.
They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now stepping to the plate from Midland, Elroy Roach. RBI not the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
And similarly finishing in the 88th percentile of point guards over
Left field.
and assist percentage at a 39.1%. But Ball's
Makes the
explosive
catch,
box score
and
numbers
that should get the
highlight
job
heavy
done. Runner
performances
tagging
didn't
from third.
translate to
In
wins.
comes the run
And
from
his
third
explosive
to add on.
numbers only begin to look more like a necessity.
That's textbook hitting in a sack fly spot. Look for something up in the zone and lift it
despite
deep
having one
enough
of the
to bring
highest
in the runner
offensive
from
engines in
third.
the league at that point. And oftentimes through the stretch, Ball would be the only player managing to have a significant impact in the box score. As players like Bridges, Miller, and Trey Mann all got off to slow starts. And though the team did surround LaMelo with a series of spot-up shooters, and they managed to finish the 2025 season ranked third in spot-up points per 100 possessions in 1.19, their defensive identity continued to be a struggle under Charles Lee, with them finishing 24th in defensive rating at a 115.7. And it's of course no surprise that this season too featured a series of injuries to Ball, Miller, and Mann that further hampered an already struggling team who couldn't manage to string together consistent offense without any half-court options for the floor generals to create for them. So as the 2025 season came and went, and Ball again found himself unable to play 50 games as the Hornets continued to underachieve, the playoff debut of McCade Cunningham, who had been in similar losing situations to Ball, only worsened the scrutiny of the perpetually injured and perpetually
Digs in now. On fire at the dish lately. 7 hits so far in the
once again
series.
appears that we've begun to see the same pattern play out, as a healthy LaMelo has again jumped out to a hot start, showcasing the flash and offensive prowess that made him such a touted prospect to begin with. Yet Charlotte's porous defense and early season struggles in the win column have once again reignited the claims of Ball himself being the root of Charlotte's failure. It was
Swing and a ball
infamous
belted
label
left
of
field.
loser from fans, commentators, and even
Oh my
NBA
God.
Easier began to strong, confident swing. Bottom of the inning, taking his designated surge, rained on Cone.
Wait, did you just tell your phone to edit that out?
Yeah.
How do I get that?
Switch!
And yet, when he was able to be on the floor, it was clear as day how effective and important he was to shifting their offensive approach, with the team seemingly overnight taking on his personality and play style on the court, bringing excitement and some level of hope about the future.
Now stepping to the plate for
and while
Midland,
early season losses in the play-in tournament and a failure to meaningfully develop on defense, in spite of his 6'7"
Roach, playing up the middle at short, only 18 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2024.
Faced in his tenure. These flaws have unrightfully been latched onto by critics who have their minds made up about the point guard's play style.
Lead runner stops at second.
And thus, no matter how many
Shortened up on the swing, went right back through the middle. Nice fundamental cut. 1 out and 2 on. Now the left fielder, Caden Tranquil.
Main Street Field. This is Mount Pleasant. Wow.
Even dose of ankle injuries have all been ignored by national media pundits.
So digging in,
the headline-grabbing title of loser for LaMelo Ball. If you want to say that he's injury-prone and his inability to stay on the court has impacted his team's ability to
hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 foot for 1. Reverse, safe.
Offense can lead to unnecessary turnovers while trying to play with speed. Even say that Ball's lackluster output on the defense
runners on first and third, 2 away.
Impact the team. These are all valid takes that deserve to be engaged.
Now a step off and throw to third. Back
But
in
to
easy.
label a player who's either been too injured to compete when it matters most, or a victim of one of the most dysfunctional organizations of the modern era is being quote-unquote not a winner.
Lifted in the air, right field. Ross should have this. They limit the damage here.
Analysis of the past 6 seasons.
Danny Day Andrade now at the plate. First, nobody out.
Charlotte can at least manage to stay healthy enough to find a way to make him
To short,
push
could be
to
2.
return to the
Oh,
ball.
can't pick it up
Because
cleanly.
otherwise, we're all in
And no
for
shot to get him
another
at first. There's 2 aboard.
year.
Next up for the Rockhounds, Roach. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Enjoyed it. Hopefully I can catch you.
And that one hammered. Does it have the distance? And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. Relay, throw home.
This is NBA 2K26 Arcade Edition,
And he
aka
continues
2K
this
on
huge
the phone.
game.
And
Even
today
if
we're going to be
that
seeing
one
what's
did
going
say
on
in
over
the
here as an
What a
active 2K
performance.
console player and see what the mobile experience is even looking like. We're just going to hit get here. Oh my gosh.
Runner
I've
takes
got
off
to
for
buy
third.
out
Now
the arcade.
fly
I
ball
can't
to
just
right
buy
center.
the
This
game.
one's pretty
Oh, I
far
can do a
back.
free trial. Sure, yeah.
Squeezes
Alright,
it.
let's boot this
That
thing up
is
and
the
see what's
inning
going on. We
and
got all the teams. Welcome back, Zach
And
2K.
at second,
Thank you
you're
very
two away.
much.
Now it's the
Choose your
shortstop,
preferred
Elroy
type of
Roach.
touch controller.
A chance
Well,
to
I'm not
do
going
some
to be
more
touching the
damage
screen
here
today.
after
We've got
driving in a pair the
controller
last
here. So
time.
now let's head over to Micro and see what we can do.
Base hit
It's
into the
time to
outfield.
start your career to create the type of player you
Throw to
want
the
to be
plate.
and take your first steps on the road to NBA fame and glory.
It's
Get our
8-1.
career here. Ooh,
Stepping in
Wow.
for the
Which
Rockhounds,
one looks the most
Caden
like my
Tranquil.
pink man? That dude kind of looks like me, but just like way older. We'll just go with this dude. And we're just gonna change everything about him. What are head presets?
Soft contact
Bro.
in the air. Nice grab. They pick up a run on
What
2
is
hits.
it doing to my player's
One
face?
runner
Change
left
that
on
hair
base.
color to pink, baby. Oh yeah. Look at me
All
go.
set to
Oh my
start.
god, what are they doing to the afro, bro? What happened? Like, you know, all movable. Like, it looks like you got attacked, bro.
Swing
After
and a
spending
drive.
kind of a long time on the face creation, this is what the pink man looks like on
Hits the
NBA
fence.
2K26
and
mobile.
taking for
They did a
second.
pretty good job, I can't lie.
Not in
Continue
time. That's
here.
a
It looks
double.
like they give you
Go,
the
Roach.
option to
This
create
is
your
a
own build.
terrific
NBA
performance
build,
as
obviously, we're
line
going to make
drives
our own.
into center for
We've got
such a
number
high
37.
percentage
We're going to
swings.
go point guard. You know, I want to be the
Heads to be
ball
found
dominant
there.
player here. I guess we're just going to be Zach's 2K.
Oh, got the runner leading
You
for
just
you.
talking me in my shit, nigga. Hold on, bro. 18, nigga. You talking me in my shit one more time. I'll beat your ass.
In sync for a
It
tour.
is. Just get used to changing stuff. I don't appreciate it. We're going to skip over the wait for now and see what
That
the
was a great
wingspan
game,
affects. We're gonna get that down to
I
minimum.
crashed out at the end of the game, but it was a
94
great
driving
game.
dunk, an 88 three-pointer, an 85 ball handle, good defense, good physicals, but I assume this is just the starting string, like in every other 2K. We're not gonna have all of this. We're gonna drop that weight all the way down. We're trying to be quick. I wonder if this is gonna change our potential body shapes. That's interesting. We go 185, and we still go burly. There is no burly option. See if we max this out if we get burly. Nah, they just don't have burly in the game. But damn, you look big. So I got him from the back. Holy shit, look at those arms. Oh, I just realized in the back of my jersey it just says Zach K. I don't appreciate that, but I'm already too deep in. I don't want to change it. We want to be as fast as we can. We're going to drop this all the way down. In like maybe 20 minutes, holy shit, this is slow. What's the next screen we got here? Oh my god, this is so interesting. We start off with 8 bronze badges in every single category, and you can select presets for how you want to upgrade. What does that look like? Oh my god. An inside-out shot creator. They just give you a playstyle for your height, weight, and wingspan? This is tough. Yo, this might actually be the most optimal way to upgrade this build. I just pressed square one time. But let's see what else they got. They got 3 options. Playmaking, which is ironically a worse playmaker in terms of pass accuracy, and then all around. This way is more all around, obviously. But I low-key like this inside-out shot creator. We're gonna use this as a template and then maybe make a couple tweaks ourselves. You can't build off of it. You have to pick a preset. Oh, that makes this significantly less cool. I mean, the inside-out shot creator is probably what I would have done anyway, because who needs defense, right? But this is what the build is looking like. I assume we get contact dunks, a good layup, outstanding shooting, especially that three-pointer, the minis, okay. Pretty good physicals, I can't lie. Playmaking's really good. Even better than the playmaker option for some reason. And the defense, yeah, who cares? Let's continue here. Oh, and this is like the OG builders, like 23. We get a primary and I assume secondary takeover. Let's see what options we got here. I'm gonna go with slashing first. Oh, and it's advanced gathers. Is it the only slashing takeover they give us? Can I not choose another type of slash? Yes, what we get. I want to just dunk on people. I don't want to gather that. Everyone try slashing and sharpshooting. That'll be what the build is looking like. Are they gonna give us a build name? Here we go. Let's finish. Are they gonna give me a name? Yes, I'm complete.
And that's a base hit.
But hey, I'm subscribed to the channel because at 500,000 subscribers, Alexis Morgan, the 2K TV worker, says they're gonna add my in-real-life dunk packages into the game. Double check, down below, I in a video game. How cool is that? If you don't subscribe, you're just an old man.
It's still a very nice
double. And we're gonna head to my handy-dandy basement. I want you to see what the park is looking like, if they've even got one. Oh my gosh. Enter a micro. They got a micro in this game? What the hell? Oh my gosh. Welcome to the NBA 2K26 My Career Arcade Edition. Enter the all-new My Court to connect, relax, and shoot hoop with friends like never before. I can have friends on this game? Oh, let's roll through the neighborhood, play on your terms, and make your way to the top. Complete challenges and quests that will push you. Okay, I get it. I just want to get to playing. Look at me, man. They don't even give me a build name. I'm just Zach 2K60 overall. How do I buy VC? I low-key want to do that immediately. Check out the mic.
Sneaks through basic.
Go, let me get a ball real quick. Look at that stamina going down.
He took advantage of a mistake from the pitcher. Gotta bury that inside breaking ball.
First green is all I want.
Juicy pitch. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases.
My court, though. Oh my goodness, this kind of looks crazy. What is this? Is it like a little trophy holder thing? Trophy wall? Yeah, a picture of Kirby, Shea, and then this all the Rockets. That's a very weird selection of things. Oh,
to the plate for
they've got a little
Brian
menu. What does that say? I can't even read from here. It says VC something. This looks like a bar. We've got the training days. We got a popcorn machine. This mini hoop actually is tough. You better be able to play this. Free play. How do I play? How do I play? It says free play. Shit ain't free, it's not even working. We got some more pictures. This is empty with crazy angle. Looking right on my player's ass. Why does it keep going? Stop, Zachary, stop. This is our little exit area over here. We got some cold drinks. Don't mind if I do. How do I grab a bed?
In the air and to right.
The mobile micro looks like, I'm not gonna lie, this looks a little bit more luxury than what we got on console. What's up here? Basketball club, welcome. Directory, let's go, baby. I see what my actual stats are looking like at a 60 overall, though. That's what I'm curious to see. We've seen the my court. Oh wow, this is interesting.
So
This reminds me
into
of
the
some
windup.
very
Here's the
old
pitch.
2K stuff. We got 1,000 VC to our name. I don't think there's a way to transfer. Let's see how much it costs to actually upgrade some of this stuff. Let's say I want to go to my
8
3-pointer.
8 zeros. The shutout continues.
Just that alone is 87,000 VC.
no.
Oh shit! You got some very important check before we finish upgrading. Does vertical affect contact dunk? Okay, so we just need to get our dunk to an 89 and we're cool. Perfect. You can get my court specific emotes. It's the default
Right on
low.
that fastball.
We get check me out,
Good job
slapper.
timing up the
Hey,
pitcher's fastball.
hey,
Judging by that
and
swing.
then thank you. That doesn't. Oh. I've never seen someone say thank you.
This one comes right back to the
Like,
mound.
you can get a My Court
Play me.
sticker. I guess they probably don't have a voice chat on here. You can only communicate with My Court emojis. And upgrade to an 84 overall on NBA 2K26 mobile. It costs 189,702 VC. Might confirm. Is there an option to buy VC, or is this like a no money spent, just straight grind game?
Ground ball to short.
Not enough VC.
Good feed. That's
How
one.
to
To
buy
first. Double
VC
play.
and
Nicely done.
5 arcade, sure. 46 just came out. I assume it's going to be the same way.
Not the
Apple
greatest game
Arcade
he's ever
version
had,
has
but he
no
helped him get the
option to
win.
buy
Take some
VC.
lessons
You
from
can
this
just
one
earn
and
them
build
by
on it.
playing a game. Oh my god! That is a colossal change of plans. I guess we're going to be rocking the 60 overall for this video. Let's exit here. What does the neighborhood on 2K26 mobile look like? Oh my god. It's actually online. You can play online. How do I check my phone? Oh my gosh! There's a real game going on. Is there only one court?
Now
There's
the
two.
shortstop.
They got a 2s and a 3s court. Wait, are these even real people? Let's watch the gameplay for a second. These look like real humans. Or just AIs. Oh! No way that's a real person. Let's investigate here. Spin move.
Makes the
To
grab.
the cup.
And
Double
the
spin move.
inning is over.
That's some AI ass movie, I'm not gonna lie. Is this even a real game? Wait, let's see if these guys over here have player boards. Nope.
Roach.
Nope. And nope. Okay, here's the guy next. Does this even take you to the court? Street ball 2-on-2, street ball 3-on-3. There might not be a 1v1 mode. Can we even play over here? Or is it really gonna take us to this court and it's just matchmaking? That might be what it is. This might just be a matchmaking mode, and it just takes you over here, and mobile can't run an open park server or something. They did want us to talk to Running 2K. I believe this is him over here. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's going? The first line of dialogue I've seen in this entire game, and they made it a typo. Our 2K merch drop has the latest and greatest gear. Don't forget to check it out. Okay, so here's the 2K store. It's like their version of swag. Why is it all called My Court? You buy a My Court hat. You put on a pink shirt. Oh my god, that's perfect. You got a pink hoodie. You have to buy to go topless. You got some backpacks here. I don't know why you'd ever want one. Some headbands. I guess you could get a giant wolf across your chest if you want. And I know this is random, but the other day I got a phone call from Jesser. I really don't even know how he got my number. But I was in a nice ass suit and told me I got drafted to the 2K League for the Toronto Raptors. And he told me a bunch of stuff yesterday that I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited. So make sure y'all stay tuned to the channel. And also shout out all my Canadian brothers out there. I'm here to represent y'all. And then finally with the shoes, let's see what we got here. We're signed with Nike. They should just give me these for free, bro. Okay, that's the 2K mobile version of swag.
Field.
Interesting, bro. Why is my player running like that? That's not how people actually run.
That's how
This
it
is the
goes.
connection court manager. Give me a quest. Oh my god! We can play a game with Dylan Harper and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Sure! Why not? They give us the option to share play. We can play through FaceTime. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have any friends playing this game. I can invite players. Again, I will have friends playing this game. Let's do a quick match. Our first look at NBA 2K26 mobile gameplay, besides my court. We're playing England Knows Tom, who's a cow. Come on, Tom. I know you want to connect. Chop chop, buddy. Let's get to it. I give up, bro. I was waiting way too long. Never got a game. We're trying to do a normal game to get adjusted to the gameplay. We'll move on to online later. If it even is gonna work. Oh shit! Look at me go! I'm the only one in a brown shirt. I wonder if I can risk shooting this game. Send me a screen, Kareem! I kinda rhymes. Here we go. Go under. Oh no. Oh my god! First shot. Oh, go Kareem, go! Let me lock him up. Show him the best 60 overall in existence, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I'm the best 60 on this shit. I got the 60 on. I'm playing with my thumbs. We're playing on ball, baby. Come in with the ball. I'm running it out. Look at my sticker. They got me. We can roll. Come on. To the cup. I got pass. Come on, Kareem. You got Derek White. They can't stop you, Red Roy. I don't care about that scoring. I would love to. If I could, I would spend so much money on this game with 2 kids and 1 try and dribble. Tween. Wide cross. Cross one. I'm already almost out of stamina. I'm gonna call for it. Hello? Oh, you know what our further in oh my god. Oh, he's gonna absolutely destroy damn. Oh shit. Sorry, just do your thing. Give me the assist. Why are you passing? You were hard for contested. Where the game even go to? Oh, it's timed. Okay, let's hopefully get our takeover before this game ends. Derek White going nowhere. Defense. Set me a string, Kareem. Pick and roll. You got your takeover. I want mine. I'm jealous. Go in there, you got Derek White.
Base to start the inning.
Derek White, jazz. I feel like everybody in this game just makes everything. Has there been a missed shot besides my horrible half-mark contested mid-range? I don't think so. I hope you do think this game is like good for people who don't have a console. If you just buy a PS5 controller, you can play this shit like it's actually 2K. I recommend playing on like an iPad if you got that, because you know, playing on a phone screen with a phone is kind of crazy. I'm playing through the phone like hunched over because my main screen is so incredibly delayed. Oh my god. Got my sharp takeover. Oh my god. Got the take. Oops. Oh my god. It is no delay at all. It is literally to the millisecond when you release it, that's when the meter stops. I guess I'm not playing online, so why would it? Hit me! Kareem! Oh my god! Oh man, I have for a wait! What am I going I think we're playing on rookie or something because how are these dropping? It's 0.3. And finally on our quest, we gotta visit a street ball court. So we'll get headed over here and hopefully we can play. Maybe this is where people are playing online. We got H. Collins, L. Rogers, me, and Jay Franklin. Start this 2v2 game and see how we do. I don't think we're online because we have to sync up like we did before. There's L. Rogers and H. Wait. This gotta be online, right? There's why would it be such randomly brilliant world unless it's just like NPC. Oh, never mind. It's not NPC time, bro. That is so weird. We're not playing to a score. Fade. Oh my god. Step back. To the cup. Come on. Throw it up there. They got a foul, but they got no choice. Back now over here with a post fade. Yeah, this is definitely. Bro, what am I playing right now? Do I really want to change the difficulty? I'm a 60 overall. Big green. Oh, and I missed that one out of all shot. I just wanted to get upgraded, bro. I want to actually have animations. I want to actually see what the game is like. But I'm forced to play this dumbass my player on just rookie. Maybe at some point I'm going to go make a creative player and like actually try putting animations and stuff. Because that kind of seems fun. Oh yeah, here we go. It's 4-0. I told you that I scored. We got 3:30 left on the clock. You don't even have to pass it. I just realized. Any fade? Well, that's gotta go in. Look at how he timed it! Shark takeover time! I actually really like the course visually. I love the environment. Big green. Big green! It's not even green! I'm gonna show me about every time so I don't get a pass in. Oh, that's such a bad shot. You just keep on going! Why not? It's like shooting practice. Green. It's green, right? Green! What other 60-year-olds doing like me? It's 11-0. The take was barely going down. Pass me that ball. Another one. Big white. It don't even matter. It's my PC farm. My PC farm. That's not the greatest thing. Oh, it's a white. Bro, I think the controller just makes this broken and the average player playing this. What? How am I doing this as a 60-year-old? Yes, I imagine it's rookie. Yes, I've got sharp shooting takeovers. But like, bro, this is so good. You see the timing. It is 19-0 on a 60. On a 60, bro. I'm getting contested, chucking it. Okay, finally this one. First time playing defense on here. Are they actually decent? Please don't make out going for this go. No! I'm just convinced I'm rookie. There's no nothing. No defense at all. Let him shoot. Teammate get that board. Teammate get that board. Yup, you know the pass do. Big green. Big green. Oh. Here's the left field. What? There's also a timer. At least my points were good. Okay. Oh my gosh, they want me to talk to Ronnie again for some reason. Okay, what's up, Ronnie? That was a good one. Hey. How? It's going. I'm glad to know that his misspeaking is not a one-time thing. Open the menu to boost your stats and log badges and check your. Okay, I know. Now I'm trying to get into playing an NBA game. I don't know why that one cheats, but I do actually want to try and upgrade our player now. What equipment do we Look at the new fits. Okay, a little camo compression shirt, and then my short short 2K19. And this is the new fit. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Why is my player not rotating the whole game? I don't know if they have the technology to do that. I both just want to get my ball handler set, man. What a drill on this game. It's like, oh, 14K. 3-point, let's just get this side to go.
Two-way and a runner
Again,
first.
64.
And the catcher,
Holy shit, we're still at 60. Can we even make a custom jump shot on this game? I don't think we can. We get Klay Thompson base? Bro, did you see my 3-point rating? This has to be the best one, right? Yeah, Klay Thompson for sure. Now that we've got our build all situated, I'm going to try and find a game online. I'm really curious to see what the difficulty looks like because that first game we played offline, bro, it was actually insane. Let me actually play an online game. Oh, here we go. WYBJ with the emoji. Please just actually connect. Because we found someone last time that just wouldn't connect.
That ends the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo home run. We're through.
Unfortunately, I think this is not working. Man, I'd love to play online, but they just don't want me to for whatever reason. Oh, and now that 2v2 port is empty and people are playing on you in the right direction. There's no way to grab a basketball, and I'm confused. These aren't real people. They're lying to you. Do you know you're being lied to, sir? You're not real. You're an NPC. Ronnie, I need help. I'm trapped here and I can't play online unless I play more live games.
Coming to the plate.
Yes, I know. I know, my PC is horrible. You know what? I think most people playing this game already be touching my career. Online just doesn't seem possible. We're playing one micro game, and then after this, we're going to try and make a custom player with actual animations and see how we can do. Now, I can't promise I'm going to play this entire game because that might get really boring really quick. Oh, Tyrese isn't hurt. That spoils my whole entire plan on why it's out with this team. Okay, this is 2K Mobile, baby. We're playing with Thunder, the defending champs that whooped their ass only because Tyrese's leg decided to pop. This is cool and all, but when can I play? That is not J-Hub. Close game, 21-20. Obi Toppin at the free throw line. He kind of looks white. I don't think Obi Toppin is right. Y'all see the dirt there. Repeat it. Knock one down for us, and he grained it. Look at that shot feedback, that's interesting. Am I tripping or am I lagging in a mic in the game? What is happening? How am I chopping? I'm offline! Oh yes, to the cup, come on! Oh my god, as soon as I got the ball, I became so green. Yeah! I guess they got me running the 2-guard. This one's green, baby. Oh my god, y'all see this itching, right? This is damn near unplayable. TJ! Hello! Yes, thank you. Let me screen. Pick and roll. There we go. Yup. Green! Not quite, but it was almost. Want to be the team leading scorer. Obi Toppin. You feel me? We're gonna get the mid-range. Oh my god. Green! Sharp takeover already. We're gonna fade into the corner like it's 26 on PS5. Bang! Oh shit. Uncontested, by the way.
Base hit. Coming around.
Bro, I got sharp takeovers. Oh my god, they kept getting going to the second. They really want me to play. This is perfect. I want to shoot the ball before my table runs out. Pass. I got short take. Green. Yeah. Ball first screen here. Took him up. J Huff, that was not a screen. I called first screen. I didn't want you to come up to me and say hello.
And that is out number 2.
Yep, you already know what we're doing. Step back. That was not what I took. This game, bro. Back on the bench we go. We came in down. We made it a 13-point game. Please just sub me out. I'm trying to get done. Oh, they got me on shade, bro.
Fly ball, right field. Baez on the move to the alley. And makes the grab.
Okay, Dorsberg, I was trying to hear you out, but I really don't care. Zach 2K is the ball right now. Please shut up. You should be talking about this, baby. I just put 10 limits of NBA 2K26 mobile on Rookie Day, like only my career, my first NBA debut game where we're on the Indiana Pacers playing against a Oklahoma City Thunder who used to find us on game on this, even though Tyrese Halliburton isn't even hurt this time, like, so we should have won the championship. Holy cow, we're gonna do it, anything without stamina. They need a timeout. Let's go. Please sub me out. I've done my thing. Get me out of this. Please take me out.
Twin killing to end the inning.
Again. Now this lead is massive. Let's get it. All because of me.
1 for 3.
The 60 overall, carrying the entire franchise on their back. You know what? I didn't even want to be in the game right now. Let's go for that 30 bomb after seeing that 3 drop. Great contest. Yup. We out. Give me my 30. Give me my 30. We leaking out. Hand me that rock. Thank you very much. We're going straight up with it, green. Let's go. 30 bomb, 60 overall, NBA debut. Come on, man.
Jaworski.
Yeah.
And that's the end of
Oh
the
yeah, you know, you give me the ball and get out the way. We're making everything because we are not
game here in the top of the
anything
ninth
wrong with
inning.
that, but it just rhymes. I might even be able to go for that 40 bomb, bro. Who knows? Oh, not if we're throwing passes like that, Tony Bradley. Give that ball to Zachary. Pascal Siakam finally passed. It's generational. We got first dunk, baby. Let's get it. Hit me. Sharp takeover. You already know what color this is.
Only one
White. Of course. Think we'll give me another color? Oh my God! Come on, take. We're about to run out. Get the 40 bomb. Bang, three. No, three. Wanna go? Shoot it. Yes. I'm my 40. And he missed. Perfect. Pascal. Put the pass in your name. Get the ball again.
Yeah, we gotta get better.
40 ball. 18 for 30, 5 for 9 on threes. Now that we finished our my career game, you know, we're back in the my court chilling, and I'm kind of tired of this 60 overall. I mean, he's cool. I understand this game is meant for you to grind, but I'm hopping up with one video, and I'm not going to, grind like crazy. So we're going to take our talents back to the main menu and try and see if we can make a custom player. So what do I go to? The association, maybe? And unfortunately, from what I can see, you can't make a custom player. I can edit Tyrese, that's cool. I can make all this shit 99 and whatnot. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I think the next step is get out of this my league, or I guess the association, holy throwback, and then run a quick blacktop game. Ooh, this is clean. Wait, we can change location? Oh my gosh, this is so tough. Why is this on next gen? Oh, it's like 2 locations. But still, bro, that's option. Let's head to the little cruise deck. This is literally 2K22 cruise shit. But it wasn't like the main one. This is like the weird, like 4v4 court that I don't think anyone ever played. So here's the blacktop game we got set up. We got D-Book, KD, and Jokic versus Curry, Braun, and Wemby. Okay, we got Braun at the point. Curry, why aren't you in the point? Come on now. Let's see if we can cook up. Let's get a Wemby screen. Oh, that's Braun. Oh my God. It's literally 2K23. Ah! Okay, a D-Book kind of moving. Oh my God! Is that bully badge? I haven't seen that badge in ages. See what Braun can do? Oh my God, they got the Braun escape. Can I run to the basket? Easy lay. Come on. I gotta remember this is 2K23, bro. You gotta activate the dunk meter a completely different way. Good shit, Wemby. To the cup. All the way. Come on. Dunk it. Oh my God, they found the shit out of him. You're gonna have to pass in. I think you need to shoot this. Come on, Wemby. Green. Come on. Uncontested. Let me. Are you telling me Victor Wembanyama already has takeover? Bro, the score is 3-1. Are we joking right now? Braun, cross. Oh man. Oh my God, I made it. Holy shit, a red. My brain is so 26 extension. Like, I don't even remember how to dunk meter the old fashioned way. Okay, he's wide open again. No, he's not. Is it down, up? Oh, no, it's not. It's up, down, isn't it? Oh my God, Wemby, the literal greatest of all time. Let's see if we can dribble with Curry. Babe. Inside, back, spin, move. Behind the back, broke him. Curry. Oh my God, I rhythm shot that. Oh my God, I made it! Rhythm shooting's not even the game. Wemby celebrating. He knew that shit was insane. Get a stop here. D-Book ain't doing nothing. Come on, Wemby. Oh my God. What a pass. Come on, Uncle Braun. We need you to do something legendary. There's no way we can't be yoked off the dribble. Look at all this time we got. Why are we doing all ball screens? I'm not telling you to do any of this. Come here. Ah, come on, baby. The first contact of 26. Mobile. I've got plenty on in normal game. Wemby, great contest. Oh, not good enough for the cup. Layup. Don't even matter the contest. We got Uncle Braun slash King. Come on, baby. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Wemby with the godlike rebound. Wemby to the paint. He's just too big. You see how big that green window is in game, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the NBA 2K26 mobile experience. And for the love of the game, this video gets 20,000 likes. I'll grind this go to 99 overall myself. I don't think I've ever done that, so I think I'm good. Speaking of weird ways to play 2K, make sure y'all check out this video next, where I bought NBA 2K26 Stinky Jet.
It's $10 Tuesdays at KFC. Every Tuesday, grab 8 pieces of hot, juicy Kentucky Fried Chicken for just $10. Fuck it, that's a good deal. But it takes a $10 Tuesday. Only at KFC. Inspired.
I'm sick. I got a little more.
Inspired.
you guys know that current gen actually exists on NBA 2K26? Yet they've never even mentioned it once. And the only way you can find out about it is going to the damn PlayStation store. Check this out. The only way you can actually play this game is if you buy the standard edition. With the Superstar and League No Doubt edition, it's not even bundled in the game. Plus it didn't have early access, so I don't think that someone's going to be touching this game. I really cannot believe I'm about to spend $75 on this game. What am I doing with my life? But anyways, we've got the game free downloading right now. In just about 4 hours, we can see what this game is looking like. 3, 2, 1. Let's see what current gen looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to play, okay? This might literally be a copy and paste. If I remember this green color, that is exactly what it looked like last year. My main question is, how many people are going to be playing this? It's not like I've got early access. Last year I hopped on before everyone else had access to the game, but this year it's a global release. Everybody's hopping on at the same time. But did anyone even know about it? How long did it take to update my MyPlayer account? I've been please waiting for a long time now. Wow. Oh shit! They let me on the game finally! Oh! It's official, it's not a straight complete copy and paste, at least the menu is different. It's pretty much the same vibe, but this time we are in NBA Arena instead of a random green one. Let's see what this builder is looking like. I'm honestly very curious. Now that is the same screen as last year. And there's the pink man we know and love. This year they allow us to edit our arms. We have some scars if we want. This is probably the exact same builder. Like I was saying earlier, we're not in that green gym. This is literally the main menu of 45. Now I'm actually going to pull up my 2K25 version video and recreate that exact build just to see if it's a full one-to-one copy of this. You know, maybe they're using the same assets. But yep, so it's legitimately the exact same builder. I can show you a 25 and a 26 screenshot, you would not be able to tell the difference. So why don't we run it back on the current gen demigod that we didn't upgrade past 860 overall last year? Obviously the same takeaways as well. I'm going to go finishing moves and spot precision. You know, they did change the main menu, so I'm leaving out some hope that they might have changed the parks at least a little bit, and they're calling us a inside-out score. What was the villain name last year? An inside-out score, but the shades changed, so at least they updated the rosters a bit. And the moment of truth, are we still in the same parks? Is it a complete copy and paste? Oh, I got a letter. Bro! Do y'all see how many people are on this game? Holy shit! Bro, check this guy this way. Roach, look at all that. They're not level 40 like me. It is the exact same. They just updated the 2K26 banners. No way! They got games running already, bro. This shit just started. Oh my goodness. We deadass got a full park. And Garrett's clearly at the top rep. What a discourage that shit on a 60 overall. Now they did actually make the courts the 2K26 next gen courts, so that is one change that I've noticed so far. But man, I was not expecting this many people to be on this game. I fully expected that it'd be just me and maybe a handful of other people. Is there this many people without next gen consoles in the big 2025 playing 2K26? Has anyone upgraded their build yet? Oh, L2 baby. Let's see what build he cooked up. Oh, I guess the phone's different now. I'm so used to the next gen. Davis! Davis! What the f are you doing here? Hold on, I gotta invite him to a squad. Davis, I have some questions to ask you. What are you doing on current gen? Yo, bro, what are you doing on this game?
I was like, I'm so curious.
Pulls it down, 2 gone now.
I don't know if you know this, but it's a copy and paste. I did
Nobody on and 2 outs.
last year.
And here's the first baseman,
They changed not a thing.
Wait, so it's the exact same thing?
It is the exact same game. The only thing they've done is updated a couple of 2K26 PNGs and the courts.
I didn't play the park at all last year. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed, but also not surprised. They didn't say a word about this game. You're an 84, I didn't even shoot. What the hell? You spent your hard-earned money on this game?
Yeah, so wait, this is how it looked exactly last year?
100%.
I had no clue.
Ladies and gentlemen, current gen 2K26.
Laser out to left. And that'll do it.
This 2K right here, this like current gen 2K or is it next gen?
This is next gen, bro.
Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do
Nah, this is next gen, bro. It's like the same courts, still season 1. We've been on this shit for a while now. It's like a week out here. Oh, man. Bro, I'm a 60. Chill.
Give me the ball and get it out the way.
Oh, wait, he gave me the ball. You know what that means? It's number 2. Hey, ooh, right? Okay, first bucket in 2K26 current gen. You actually upgrade. You're the only person on this court who spent money on the game. You need to dominate. Go crazy. Go crazy. Show me the dribbling.
Yeah, right.
Dribbling might be decent. You never know. Did you put on 6?
Yeah, about that.
Yo, oh my, ew, what the? Did that shot didn't work? Oh no, oh, what? Okay, I remember. I don't remember how they got the ref. Oh, look who's out, right under the basket.
I'm back. I'm back, check.
Roach, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? Next up for the Rockhounds, Elroy Roach. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Cranked out to right center. Should be extra bases. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Let's go.
And that hitting streak he's on grows with that knock, now up to 11 games. Starting to really generate some momentum here. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this going. The pitch, runner breaking for third. In the dirt, in there safely. So a wild pitch lets the runner move up.
Hey, your turn driving me. Punch up, kid.
And the 1-1. It's a comebacker to the mound. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Runner at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Caden Polkovich. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. And now the shortstop, Elroy Roach. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Looks like they'll have a shot at extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw to second is offline. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing. And he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. In the dirt. And the throw. He's out at third. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Elroy Roach. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 down. Hogan Windish digs in now. On the ground, Roach. And there's 2 down. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Elroy Roach. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Gotta keep your head on a swivel out there. Step off, throw to first. Dives back in safely. Tying run waits at the plate. Runner on the go. And it's a blooper to left. And that falls for a base hit. Safe!
No, he's in.
No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Little flare into left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though. Runner takes off for third. Puts a bunt down. And he's tagged out, scrambling back to third. Incredible bare hand effort there. Love to see it. Roach played well, but couldn't lift them to a win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Roach. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. 1-0. 1 out and 2 on. Now the left fielder, Caden Trinkle. So up next, Tommy White. Pitch. Grounder up the middle. Arroyo. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. So digging in, Yoiner Fajardo. Here's the 1-2 offering. On the ground, out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. So they man on at first. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Elroy Roach. Roach hitting cleanup, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Swing, high fly ball to center field. That's pretty deep. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. Two outs, base is empty. Roach, 1 for 2. Turned on, but foul, wide of third. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Now up, Jared Sundstrom. And 1 and 2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. To second, there's 1 and 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Next up for the Rockhounds, Elroy Roach. Line drive. Brings it in. And that's the end of the inning. 2 runs. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side. 1. Roach. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now it's going to be Elroy Roach. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was... So 2 down. Elroy Roach, the next to hit. really strong hitting performance recently. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
Hey, way to drive it out, boy.
That's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Do I sit down? You gotta understand. This is
And
the
there
Doobie Man
goes the
thing.
runner from first.
Oh,
In the
man.
dirt.
This is the
The
Doobie
catcher
Man
blocks
thing.
it, and he steals second without a throw.
I'm fucking with you. Hell yeah, man. I'm fucking with you, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't no shit. This one,
1-2 pitch. Runner on the go again. Ground ball to short. Ramirez. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So no runs here on a base hit.
All
No
that
errors.
ruckus
Runners on base.
all that ruckus and movement that was going on down here.
Maybe 560.
2 away here, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Caden Polkovich.
Top 20 worst features or gameplay. Top 20 worst features or gameplay mechanics ever put in a Mortal Kombat game. Grab tech seems like
And
one
the
of those
pitch.
things that immediately get labeled as corrupt or complaining about. I
Easy.
looked up to the game, and I see that in order to escape a
That
grab,
one
you
finds
have
its way
to
through.
not just make a read that you're
And
about
that
to be
extends the
roped,
inning.
grab, same thing. You also have to let go block.
Batting
You need to
fourth.
get your face reminded of the grab. You
Now
have to guess in
Blake
which
with one
direction
with
your
a single
grandfather
serve.
intends to fling you. Guess his star sign, his food allergies, how many fingers he held up behind his back before he initiated the grab. Usually it's the same one, oddly enough. And then remember that 1 takes a back throw and 2 takes a forward throw. But you can also use 2 to take a back throw and 4 to take a forward throw. So let's the other way around. Don't do this to me now, right? I can't even remember which keys to the front door and which one to the mailbox I never opened. It's probably overflowing with bills by
Nobody
now.
on
Worst
with one
thing
out.
you could do is
Stepping
give
to
me
the plate
a
for Arkansas,
Asking
Nick
me to remember which is like asking your woman to decide where to go out for dinner. You'd have better luck straining Pepsi from a rock or teaching a seal how to masturbate. And one has to wonder why. It's such a needlessly difficult and complicated system. You'd think it was a super movie gator or something.
No batter,
Instead, it deals 12%
Coming up to the
damage.
dish now for
Huzzah.
Midland.
It's a small amount, but when teching is a
1 for 2.
fucking calculus quiz, it becomes a viable strategy. So grab tech being a 50-50 single-handedly gave rise to the strike throw method that was so much fun
Now
in
fly
MK11.
ball to right
wasn't
center.
it?
On the move to the
Also
gap.
seems to have led to MK having
Makes the
barely
catch.
any grapplers.
Tags up
That
from
being
second,
probably the
heads
only
to
reason
third.
why anyone cares about the world's most scoring
So after he
Remember
moved up on
Jason?
the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can play this run now.
Fun time.
Ready to
Whenever I
go
try to
for the
take a
last
grab
half of
at
the inning.
something
And
like
now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Caden Polkovich.
But then I watch pro players play and they're fucking ungrabbable. It's like trying to catch a fucking roadrunner when your motor impaired. So maybe it is that I'm the scrub bitching about
Whips
my
it
own
to first
severe
on the
lack of
run.
inches, and I deserve to be just
In
like a pastime. So then I alt tab
Stepping
back
in
into the
for
game,
the
try
rock
again,
outs.
and
Elmo
eventually,
Roach.
after many attempts,
One on with
I can
nobody out.
finally
A double
proudly
play would
say,
certainly
fuck
change the
grab
inning's
tagging
momentum.
in this fucking game.
Hard hit to right center. And a base hit.
This is admittedly a small one.
Hours long.
Coming around third, especially since I like
45 hours already.
And he
if I do one,
saves
I gotta do the other. That's what he
huge game tying it back right there. Katie threw in a big spot to drive in the run. As soon as that one leapt off the bat, he had extra bases on his mind. And with the ball going to the out, runner takes off for third. In the
like so many other aspects of the game,
and safe.
Yeah,
That is
now
a
also
stolen
the
base.
next
Not a lot of teams willing to risk stealing
No.
such a crucial runner, but it paid off right
Pay
there.
period start
Now the
Sunday,
defense
so
really
it's like
has to buckle down to keep
So
this
pay
ball
period
in
stop
time.
Saturday.
To someone like me who doesn't give much of a fuck about most unlawful
Line drive, that's a base knock into scoring third. It's an RBI single. They bring the lead in the inning.
I'm mixing it with life. But I
I
looked at
And
it
a
on
runner in second.
It's not that
Rail
Saturday.
getting
Sunday.
ready.
Why take away the grip, make it RNG, and worse, less work, more money. That's why. So yeah, for grip fans, this is pretty much
You
a
went
slap
off
in the
right. Up the middle.
The roaster is the equivalent of dousing your chocolate Oreo cheesecake with maple
Now
syrup
two.
and having it inside of a
Couple
towel.
of pitches, a quick out.
It was
That'll
technically the first leader in a Mortal Kombat game aside from the run bar. Basically, when you attack an opponent, especially when you pressure them and they're forced to block, you build up your little sex offender bar, and once it's full, you come on their face.
you get a damage boost. Think about that. In a game that's already pretty rushed down heavy, that has a run mechanic that already encourages you to be constantly in each other's faces. The devs were like, nah, I want people to downright try hump each other. And the thing about it is it's so random. With a regular meter system, you know, and what you use it on, so it actually adds a layer of strategy. But here, characters just randomly get erect at arbitrary intervals. Also, it looks annoying. It's stupid after. Makes the screen look dirtier somehow. So yeah, needless extra emphasis on rush down and aggression in a game that's already about rush down and aggression. A breaker would have balanced the game far more, especially considering all the infinite lore floating around. So if you're excited for the remaster, you either don't know about the infinite lore, you know it just like fucking
Walmart. Like, you know how when I be ordering my groceries and shit, motherfuckers bringing it up, like, if I could do that, that'd be straight as hell.
Brutalities are cheap. Whoever
I
does
could
them
do
in
that
NKX
like 3
deserves
days
a
out
fat
of the week.
13 salary.
But
But
I still be working like
they're
7
done
days,
poorly.
4 days.
So
on
poorly
Amazon,
that
3
they
days.
cease to fulfill the function they were initially designed for. Because initially they were quick, unexpected, and hard to pull off. And it's gotten to the point where a big chunk of them are now overlong, easy to trigger, and have another goddamn match. Some are so long they're borderline fatalities, and making the conditions for triggering one dead easy, like making a freaking 2 or more hit combo with a special move. Very hard. Just means people will do them every single match, which means they quickly get boring and annoying. Reptiles' brutalities in MKX are some of the hardest to trigger, and I resent that only because for most other characters, players don't burp on their controllers when brutality comes out. But if everyone's brutal were hard to trigger, I think that would be a good thing. It makes it exciting when they do happen, it makes you feel better about yourself as you mark as skill, and if you keep it short and sweet, it also doesn't break the flow of gameplay much, like it's supposed not to. Making them overlong is just another case of misallocation of resources. Sure, 1 or 2 could be surprisingly long, but most should be short. Like you could take Quan Chi's signature MK4 leg rip fatality and turn it into a brutality that comically keeps going, even as the announcer announces the victory, and the brutality and the menu screen appears on top of it. And since it's longer, it should be that much harder to pull off. There's something about the term aerial combat that always makes it sound like a good idea. It's never a good idea. Look at this shit. It looks like me playing with dolls. You can almost picture the hands behind the fighters. Don't play with dolls, people. Be a freaking adult and play with adult toys. Now, admittedly, MK12 did do it better, and I do believe there's a way to do aerial combat that's cool and fresh and fun, and doesn't just murder my suspension of disbelief. Something akin to the bounce attacks from Injustice, but done from the air. And so there could be an air breaker, or parry, or counter, where the opponent stops your mid-air attack, grabs you, and bounces you on the floor instead. But that's about the extent of it. Very short, very sweet, around 2 hits, 2 seconds. That's around all you can expect from airhead combat. And from your boyfriend. Much like gear systems, they're misallocated resources. What was intended to be a cool way to express both yours and your character's personalities ended up being just another thing you both have to sit through for way too long in between matches and watch 1,000 times. Victory poses are nice so long as they're very short, and they're the opposite in MK11. Everything is slow-mo to death in that game. It's like Zack Snyder directed it. One of many cases of technology leading to worse game flow rather than better. It's just a masturbatory showcase of what we can now do with our engines and our graphics and our mocap suits while you're standing there going, "Get on with it!" To quote a viewer, the Mortal Kombat specific signature end to the matches is now filled with so much pageantry and so little punctuation. When relentless Jason activates into the Eternal Armor buff and chases you around like a BBC,
Performances like this don't happen every day, even if your team does wind up
an entire roster of characters does the same thing, it becomes retarded. I understand as part of the story or the gimmick of the game or whatever, but when you allow a single mechanic to define what the general gameplay looks like across the board, it becomes reductive. It oversimplifies what the game can be. And this is not something as general, as small, and as inoffensive as a run mechanic. It's a highly specific thing that turns every fight into a Jason mirror. Have you ever seen a Jason mirror? It's hilarious. Which part of the game is the crypt? You can't answer that question because it isn't in the game. It's a different game next to the game. Warlock? Does the sound of hypocrisy I hear? Aren't you the one who keeps glazing chess combat? Another thing that's not part of the thing, that's just side fluff. Yes, but here's the thing. Chess combat is actually fun. You know, that thing I feel when I play MKX, and that you feel when your boyfriend fingers you? Walking around in a graveyard with limited movement, like I'm a rectangular cement block, and endlessly opening chests is not my idea of fun. Neither is piloting Mortal Kombat Extra number 37 to do the same thing. Yeah, but jump scares. Cool. Moving on, this is where a conquest mode comes in handy. You have to try and integrate this stuff into the actual gameplay rather than create some low-effort bullshit minigame that you're forced to play. I now have to not play the game in order to get the things I want to play the game with. It's bad game logic. I live in the world with generic NPCs.
Doing a fine job on the play recently.
My shit don't come out
Working
till
on a
tonight.
13-game hitting streak.
I understand some people enjoy it, mostly boring people, but again, why not just have this and the story mode be the same thing and be a comprehensive conquest mode?
Why you saying some shit? Let me go ahead and check it, this shit.
Hanging, breaking, Armor over the bottom of the first. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Michael Roach. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach.
Near the gay ass activities in real life. I would like you all to think of the very definition of original, engaging, and fun. This is the opposite of all that. There's nothing more to say here. For more information, look at a power symbol and an upward arrow. That's about as much thought that went into this. This is Aggressor Part 2. Once again, we need some kind of mechanic to spice things up and keep players engaged. I know. Let's give them all a command that arbitrarily increases their damage for a while. He's already homered in this ball trigger conditions? No. Does it have different properties for different characters? No. Does it at least look cool?
I just did it.
Ooh, they loaded the kid. That's what your boy's trying to do, man.
I just did. Hey.
Take everything. I know where that 4 piece on there.
I got, that's from last.
Man, you did good. You got $4 on shit.
Yeah, that's from last.
Bro, they just dropped that bitch on the kid.
But that was my sister shit that left me $4.
Oh, we gotta go load up, fellas. This is good to be true. We gotta go load up, man.
Right now. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. What time is the grocery store closed?
You have mold in the house. You don't build an extra wall.
I don't know what time it is.
That nigga say, oh shit, boy.
Next up,
that nigga say, oh shit, boy.
I came down here, bro, I'm telling you, all the hoes on the boat right now, cuz I'm going crazy, bro. Damn, I was just on baby girl shit. She like the fifth bitch I ever seen, though. She like, man, y'all check y'all curves. It's like, I got my full amount.
Yeah, I've been seeing motherfuckers saying that they got their shit, and I look at my shit, and I'm like, man. But my shit probably ain't gonna go to me because I'm working my shit.
Me and Laurel was just saying that, but see, what's crazy is, this nigga.
My shit, but it's like a phase because I worked at Amazon and stuff. I was still getting my shit.
No, I ain't gonna lie, no.
I'm talking about the full shit. I was still getting my shit.
Actually, even different.
On to the next inning.
I'm talking about the crib was straight, my pocket was straight. I'm like, shit, this is amazing right here. I ain't got to spend no money on food because I got the credit card.
It's really extra though. That bitch say 300 though for real. Man, my shit really be like 250.
This is what always happens when you
Extra shit on that bitch.
Don't. He's had some really good games lately.
I'm about to call my mom.
Because in order to look passable in all permutations, everything ends up having to look more or less the same. Instead of devoting your time to making 3 to 4 full outfits designed as one costume from the get-go with a cohesive vision behind it, the handcrafted singular outfit will always look better than the random Lego block you have to assemble yourself. Your systems are the annoying vendor that tries to show a bunch of promotions and now the first baseman, Spencer Packard. Most of the stuff is useless, redundant shit you don't need, but feel like you're missing out if you don't get all of it. It's a gift shop full of the same keychains, postcards, and names that you've seen a million times. And by the way, this is all coming from an RPG fan.
And they took the double play.
It's just that, number one,
that play looks smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play.
Hey, where going, man?
Oh yeah, another challenge dog doing this shit. They're the shortest player. He like that nigga 5'1", 145. So real short. And basically, I'm trying to see if I can make it to MLB.
It's bloody difficult, and I'm not sure how to do that. Probably would have to make
He's pretty smooth. He's pretty smooth though. Fast as hell.
Scarves, hats, jewelry.
Also, he's too, close to the ground.
It's the shortstop.
Another way is to pay more
His name is Elroy.
Second and nobody out. The defense will need to be sharp here.
Stockings, tall boots, and tattoos for the women's lower body, coupled with like gym
Ground ball could be two.
Because you can
One
mix
and
and
second.
match more than
And that's two. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Basically gives you a bent nail and a hammer and say, now you can build your house your way. It's like they make you assemble your own furniture yourself. Oh, wait. To be fair, I do have this video where I acknowledge that fatalities are not part of the game.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Ramirez.
Talking about they really trying to take out y'all.
Best approach is to stay even if you're a little late.
The way of the bottom
Roach.
fatality went from creating
Very nicely done for the
finishers to
Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Elroy Roach. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Liner to center.
By the way, can you kill me?
That's a hit, and that's a one-out single.
I don't really see the point in custom characters. Customization is not the consumer
And here's the
will
first
want
baseman.
more of that, but a big part of why we tune into fighting games is the pre-existing characters that have all this history.
Nah, the characters on Mortal Kombat was some great. I fucked with that.
The custom characters just doesn't have the same.
Safe at second, not even close. I like the
I
aggressiveness
knew what they was
right
doing
there.
on that.
Pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring
When I think
position.
of the last 4 MK games, the first thing that pops up in my head is not the coolest ones, nor the best parts. No, the first thing that comes to mind is how Jax caged Johnny's face in because he made a
Nobody on and 2 outs. Roach will hit next. 1 for 2. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so
Gave her a
far.
custom rhinoplasty by way of his boots for how Liu Kang firefight
A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed.
I also think of how you only ever get to play with the good guys and
Now
know
this
that
is
chapter
lifted to
lasts
center.
4 fights, so there's
That
zero
one
tension
down
for
for
me.
a hit.
When I
The
switch to
time run
Kung
is a
Lao,
ball.
I know that for the next 4 fights, I'm
Well, he's
gonna
dealt with a
win
lot of
as
traffic
Kung
on the
Lao,
bases,
and
but
half of
still
those
no
fights will
runs
be
allowed.
useless.
But it
That
really
shit
feels like he's
aside,
playing
of
with
course,
fire
filler
here.
brawls. What's the
Stepping
fucking
in for
point?
the
Why
run
not
counts.
switch characters
Number
more
77,
spontaneously?
runner
One
on the
fight
go.
you're a Shaolin,
The
then
third,
you're a
Fajardo.
sorcerer, then you're a block of Gorgonzola with safety.
There was plenty of time. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no
trade insults, I get ready to carve his baby fucking
Victor
face
LeBron
off.
for the next hit.
Number 2. This fun is playing as What? Juan? Does this mean I win?
Damn.
Juan beats Luke? There's no way.
I didn't think Luke Kang hit that
What
move
the
like
fuck
that.
is happening? And you don't know what's
Hit hard
happening.
on the ground to
That's
short.
the hook. And fight outcomes shouldn't always
Bro pulls him off the bat and he's safe.
Maybe you spank View as Juan, but the following platoon will see him recover and still win.
That's what speed coming out of the batter's box can do to a defense. He definitely had to get the throw off quickly, which led to that
You know
error.
that shit. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe.
Oh man, that was the first one for me.
That was that shit,
That was that
nigga.
shit, bro.
That was Here's the shortstop at the plate. Elroy Roach.
Enough for the chapter nonsense.
The Flash
Where
used to
the
go
next
so
game
crazy.
comes out and Jackson couches inside,
Yeah, bro.
5 out of 10.
Joker used to go crazy
That
too.
nigga Shane Saul.
Shane
Shane
Saul.
Saul get Luke Kang. I ain't gonna lie, Green Lantern used to go crazy too.
Yeah, Green Lantern, that nigga was a cheat code.
Boy, that nigga used to.
Ball should be extra bases. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. This next at bat, runner takes off for third. In the dirt. From third, safe by plenty. And now a great opportunity to bring home the time run with some situational hitting. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Out to short. Shunt throw. Not in time. Runner safe. A run comes in on the play. Clutch hitting right there. With the tying run at third, he knew he had to get him across on the play. An infield save isn't always the prettiest, but they don't ask how. They ask how many. Great team
Who am I
effort.
to judge? I'm happy, you're happy. Have fun being gay. But in this instance, I will
Left side,
absolutely
and it stays
judge you
there.
for lacking fatal blows. No blow.
Throw comes into second, in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Mandatory. The biggest, rarest,
Great
most
job by the
impressive
leadoff
thing in
hitter
the
there.
game.
They
Let's
need
spend
runners
that every
in
match.
scoring
That's
opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that note.
Here,
Plenty of
first of
options
all,
now.
what are you doing here? Second of all, quick definitions. Many games feature some kind of resource bar, like the standard mana pool, which you use for various powerful
In the air to
abilities,
center,
which
the
recover
center
slowly
fielder
on its own
should
or
have this.
stays dead once it's consumed.
Brings
Super
it
meter
in for
or
the
bar in a fighting
Protects
game
it
is
second.
somewhere in between
And the
two,
throw's
whereby it generally
offline.
doesn't
Safe
recover
at
on its
third.
own, but various actions performed by you and your opponents will fill it up and make it explode
A good game to help them get the win. Collected 3 hits in the game. Always
this
nice.
one's shaped like a really long cock, making the whole thing feel more masculine, which is the only reason I play fighting games. That and self-loathing. Anyway, the sex offender bar fills up bit by bit and perform things like special moves or pressure your opponent and force them to block a lot.
Now at the plate,
round,
3 hits last night.
fills
A big
automatically over
factor in
time,
getting
and the
that win.
dome-shaped one fills up based on how you perform.
Next one's popped in the air into
And
right.
this one's deeper, and you can span things over and over
Grabs
again
it on
by
the
using
run.
it up, while this one's gone after using it like twice. And the genre here is usually cutesy fantasy,
Two
whereas the
away
genre
and a
here is
runner at
punched in
first.
face like a
Joiner
focus
Fajardo
in Mortal
digs
Kombat
in
games.
now.
The Super Venus has
Now the
3
payoff
gradations
pitch.
on it, like a thermometer. Once it fills
Out to
past the
short.
first line, you can use an enhanced special move, like a bigger, faster, more powerful
Fires to
fireball.
first on the run.
Once 2 bars get
That
filled
is
up,
a
you can perform a
nice
combo
play
breaker,
to
which will
end the
stop
inning.
the opponent from molesting you and hurl them away.
Digging
Very
in,
useful
number
in the
4,
match.
Roach.
Once all 3 bars get filled, the game's pretty much over. You choose where you squirt and you... Wait, wrong video game. Once all 3 bars get filled, you have the ability to do this big ultimate attack, your ultimate jutsu that no one ever leaves with an anime for some fucking reason. That gives you this cool animation and
This is a
has features
crucial
random,
chance
very
for
cool
this
and straightforward.
offense.
Has a nice
They're
sense
going
of
to get back
progression
into
too, as
this.
it slowly
They
builds up
need
this
to
grand
capitalize
climax
in
and
moments like
unleash your
this.
magnum opus after 2 minutes of foreplay and 2 seconds in your
Grounded to the left
clear-cut
side.
system that's pretty hard to
One
mess
second,
up. If you're not
and it's a double play to end the
it's not
inning.
the way to mess it up. In the latest games, fatal blows as they
Next
were
up for the
rebranded are no
Traps,
longer tied to
Spencer
your
Hacker.
anger at all. Now you just have spontaneous orgasms throughout the day, which sounds cool, but it's not. Everything is now tied to your health bar, and when it gets low enough, voila, instant cum shot. You're an
Sends it over to
athlete.
first. Nicely done for the out.
It's so crazy, bro. I heard so many sick jokes. Like, bro,
The Travelers
calm
lead
down.
5-0.
That man need a job. Damn.
Roach getting ready to hit.
Saying the West talk about a big and walking job related to ESPN analyst Kendrick Perkins. So Big Perk made an appearance on the Out the Mud podcast with Steve and Tony Allen recently. Shed some light on why Yankee Grizzly star John Moran ain't cool no more. Let's take a listen.
It's fine.
That's what we're doing. We're getting the stats, but getting the foot.
1 out and 2 on. Next up on the accounts, Brian Willis.
Man, Dodge don't really
Here it comes. Swings and fires in. Base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. As a run scores. Coming up to the dish now for Devin. Caden Tranquil. Looking from the stretch corners on the corners. And that's a base hit. Third into score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-3. And now the shortstop, Roach. 1 for 3.
So they recognize you because of these holidays.
Runner into the outfield for a base hit. Lead runner to second. So
I'm a freak.
and nobody
I'm
out.
a fucking freak. In the name of Jesus.
Shit wrong.
He's a threat every time he steps in the box.
Come on, dog. You showing them my own message. Your kind.
Line drive and it's caught.
So we're contacting Josh for John Armstrong, named second team All-NBA back in 2022.
And now the
In his
first
second
baseman,
year, he
Spencer
voted
Hacker.
average 27.
Here
Seven
comes the
in the
1-2
6-4,
pitch.
third,
Towards first.
Pass to
Dives, but it kicks off the
Only played a
glove.
total of 59
Gets in
games.
there in time. And now they have a base runner at second.
Big Mark,
This is where the PFPs that teams run in spring training come into play. Nice job at first to knock the ball down and keep it on the infield, and then get it to the pitcher covering the bag for the out.
Maybe 2022, 2023, this, that, there, and 9.
On the ground to third, Fajardo.
But they put more than left.
Out with room to spare, and that's the end. We're away runners at first and third. And the batter will be the shortstop.
All that stuff. He was that was that time. I'm finding the way. I believe so. He was a he was rookie of the year.
Just brought a nigga in the kitchen, good cooking, and I know I might be ugly, but my car is good looking. I'm starting, so I shine like sun on Mississippi. I show in Mississippi, so I love the city. Big girl ass up a Birmingham, shot your boy, I fit the ground, then I shoot my real trap shit. I tell the feds, give me niggas, spin your bread with me. You pretty boy, niggas know the kid get cooked.
So the all night that came in March 2022. I have a fuck my game. Oh, chill. I don't think it's coming to do it. Look at it. They come with their own touch that goddamn thing back for me. And I was what he was doing. Or he did her every day. Oh, you don't give all access to people that you think are good. You give all access to people you know is good. So he's saying that they was only on national TV. Okay. Well, the bring 52 for the yeah. So when they went to 52, what there was that? They had to get fresh. After his elbow in that backboard. They was top five, like 3 years ago. Y'all put the backboard with the elbow. Ah, damn. I don't know. When did it finish on the first round? Man, that was year that he was out. Man, when he was trying to take it out, he jumped up and grabbed it. So after that move, he was doing it twice. The whole company went there for him. So they went from 7 games in 21, 22 to 28 games. And 23, 24. So a little bit of a stretch. The Warriors. So, are we talking about the end statement or the beginning statement? The first thing you said. First statement. Oh, he's not saying that. He's not saying that at all. I think a lot of people. If you say he don't mess with John because of all the situations that he got into, first time and the NKL had to speak on those. Let's start there.
Let's start there, but Kim.
Everyone jump into the end part, which seemingly what they do on Out the Bud. They think that last little sound bite, turn that bitch all the way on. And it's crazy. But I'm looking at what he's saying originally, which is they don't fuck with each other based on Kendrick Perkins having to do his job and having to separate their friendship. So if that's what we're talking about, I understand what we're talking about. The other side, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with the whole. You know, he might have said yes and shit. And we need to check out the out, but it ain't no wrong views like this. You know, I don't think we should uproar that statement and take that statement and be like, yo, dog, because you're missing the context of why they fall out. That's the thing. That's the media thing. If you're not caring about the original statement and you only care about the clickbait, then you're missing the context of why they even having the conversation. We fell out. What I'm saying, you don't care. You did John respond to the fallout? We don't care why you're falling out. He's basically saying, you mad at me just for what I said. I made you. No, that's not what it is. No, that's an interpretation for motherfuckers who don't want to listen to what he said originally. We fell out because I gotta keep it real on the topic they asked me about you when you doing this bullshit. Okay? Then he stopped there. But then he continued to say some shit that's just out of his mouth. And he just said, he went too far. Yes, he went too far. If you stop there, there's nothing. There's no clickbait. There's nobody gonna pay attention to what you're saying. That's the point. Nobody cares what your hot taker. He was a hot take at the end. And he said what he said. That's the clickbait. That's the take. Oh, we're gonna take that. Hey, you saying you made it top?
Not clickbait. He said it. You can't be clickbait if you said it.
So if he makes a statement and say I didn't, you put it together and then if he makes a statement and say, man, I didn't mean to say that, man, I meant to say something else. If he was to retract that statement, then it's not clickbait no more, right? It's, oh man, Kendrick didn't really mean to say that. He's really just saying we fell out, man. I feel like I put a good word in for the young fella when I was fucking with him.
1-2 pitch.
I put a good word. When I was fucking with John, I put a good word in for him. A lot of times when they was trying to get him, they was trying to go this way. I'm like, nah, man, that's my man. Woo. Well, both sides, right? So when y'all doing all that stuff, I'm the one picking up and saying all these things. He was doing the bullshit. I was still, but I had to say my piece on keeping it real because this is what I do. But the clickbait is gonna push it this other way.
That fucks me too, though.
This one in the air.
He said that. Yeah, because they don't fuck with each other no more.
First you mentioned that he still had a good relationship with Timo Ransom.
Yeah. I mean, these are other parts of the conversation nobody don't go to.
A minute 50 clip, we are obviously strapped for time. We had to just pull out.
It's saying, sometimes things can be taken out of context when you say, he said that the wrong way. Yeah.
He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Good job to stay back on that one.
Basically, because he didn't say that. But I think about how that's what the coach would do. It's like he didn't say none of that. He didn't say, I played it back and listen to it. He did not say, I heard you.
Let's see the clip one more time if we can, please.
I thought he said, I was cool with John.
An impressive showing of a fierce rivalry match. You have to think the manager is pleased with that.
That I had to speak on it. Man, Josh don't really no more. To be honest, in that type of situation,
and that's the
I was the one that was praising Josh. I was the one that said, hey man, I came out and said, hey look, we can redo that draft. Josh could have went number 1 and not Zion. All of a sudden, Disney boss is hearing me out. We go to an all access, bro. We down in Memphis, shining light on you. ESPN don't never do that shit. So we're the reason. Hey,
Without Kirk, it would be no job, man.
It ain't no coincidence. You went from having 3 games on ESPN national television that you had 52.
That's from Perk.
So 2 down. Coming up to the dish now.
That's from Perk, nigga.
That's from Perk. You can take a Perk.
Let's see. And that's that.
That nigga say young nigga.
Every service in Pet Boys comes with
now
Pet
the
Check,
center
our free
fielder,
car
Yohander
inspection.
Pinano.
That's the Pet Boys advantage.
With the
He said
delightful
ibuprofen.
spoon treats,
It
anytime is a good time.
Why would you
For a little spoonful of love.
You could take a Perk.
Delectables, lickable spoon.
That nigga
No
good.
beyond into
That nigga good.
I thought my boy almost got fired off this one.
Oh man. He was walking
That really
thin line.
allowed for flexibility for me. I had a bunch of credits and they transferred over, and because we can accelerate, I finished very quickly. With W2, you can start whenever.
Learn more today.
And here's the first baseman.
FSA is wellness with some hell yes. We've remixed the best of Pilates, tone, and yoga for an all-new, full-body group training experience.
High in the air, out to
Combining
right.
Pilates reformer with mat work, dumbbells, and activation bands
And that's
to
the
give
end
you
of the
low impact, high energy, full sweat fitness.
We're ready for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Yohander Pinano.
There wasn't 3 out 50 for you. 7 to 28. So
He said, 1,000 for you. I'm about to trade. They know you because of what I've been saying. Not because you were supposed to go to you had 27 in the game and then you had 30 in the playoffs 2 years in a row. Not because of that.
Yeah, we also have another clip out there. I believe that you requested if we can show that,
in
please.
their half of the 5th. 2
The kids were sold.
One for 2.
The kids were sold.
Rips this one short. Play made, and that ends the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. And here is Roach. 1 for 3.
One of many highlights. When did Kendra say they're going to need to redo the draft? What year was that? We will have the average
This
27.
one smoked to the left.
But what do they think?
And
Do they
2
think
away.
he's but you two, you can't. You mad at them too?
Bases are empty with 2 away.
Niggas stand it's a hot take that they ran with. Niggas do that shit all the time. You leave out the good shit you said.
This one's
Oh, but
Oh man, I said some bullshit.
I got one up in the
It's
Sonics,
81.
man.
It's 81. Niggas don't be listening. Niggas be hot. But there was more high while I'm talking to miss the shit that I'm saying. There was more to that was presented.
Niggas can be high and sober and can't miss the shit that you say, bro. And you be saying some flat out bullshit, even a hot motherfucker. Like, nigga, what? Cause I say it all the time. I'm not gonna lie. I say, what the fuck is this nigga Rashad talking about?
You didn't watch it, nigga. I seen the clip. Listen. Go to class, nigga. Pay attention, nigga. Well, also, you can't take that personal because of this. You can't say, oh, you're taking personal and not paying attention to what the fuck I'm saying. Clickbait. Yes, you can. If you clicking that and you ain't clicking the good shit out there, I hear you as it wasn't. Because that's all he's seen. He ain't even seen the interview. I don't even see all the interviews. Exactly. You niggas shit. That's niggas shit.
So that clip was a part of a longer minute, 46-second clip that Alpha Mud posted on their social media accounts. Scott quoted this.
Clickbait is baiting someone into clicking this, and that's not what it's a part of.
Right.
Right? Like I'm making something seem a certain way so you can click.
That's clickbait though.
If you did an hour video and I take this out of the video of what you say,
When
that
niggas
is not
explain the
clickbait.
definition with the word in it.
I'm the soundbite king.
This nigga.
You bite it.
I like
You're
that.
saying it, you're saying it. Like,
Yeah, that's what I said.
Like I have to retweet.
Soundbite.
No, it's not. I have to retweet. You can't take something personal for something you said. If you don't like how they put it out.
Listen.
Like if
You take me out of a 2-hour conversation. You take the last 30 seconds of what I say.
What you say?
Post that shit.
Of what you say.
As this is what we're gonna make people click on this.
Of what you say.
Boom. That's called a soundbite and clickbait.
No, that's not clickbait.
100%.
Nice up the middle
That's,
approach on
no,
that.
what is it? If you take
You
something,
put the head, you do it all the time.
you take something,
You know what I'm talking about.
I'll take
No, don't put that. Put this on here because they gonna click on this.
But it's still what it is. If I take a conversation here, right? And then take a whole different conversation from here and mesh them together to make it seem like this is one conversation.
Out to short.
That's clickbait.
Roach.
So that is a soundbite.
So that clip that he just did, that was 1 full minute of just like that wasn't no.
This is work.
It was.
Like
We took the best chunks of it. We took the best chunks of it, made it a soundbite. It was a little bit longer than we have time. I'll get the whole.
So we knew that this soundbite was gonna get attention.
Okay.
But put this out because this sounds crazy.
What was the best part of the clip that accurately displayed what Perk was saying in the clip?
I think the beginning part.
But then that match was why he felt that way.
Well, at the end, it's like, yo, I'm kind of telling y'all I had something to do with him being more notarized. He's saying that. He's saying, man, I had something to do with rapping for you when I was fucking with you, bro. I fucked with you. I'm telling them niggas they should
Like,
come down.
damn, Shane, how's that cap?
But now we don't fuck with each
Niggas
other.
been fucking with y'all, bro.
We don't fuck with each other. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm just saying this is what happens all the time.
Why did it come up though? Like, why did this situation come up? Like, why do we know about them having beef? Like, did somebody say something before that?
Well, I'm sure there was
came up like
them both playing with the Grizzlies on Out the Mud.
okay.
There's a natural.
Yeah.
Memphis.
Or some stuff that they knew about it.
Like the stuff you got
Okay.
before.
No. When I say when it was messed up to make it seem like I'm cheating on my wife, you're trying to catch me. Oh yeah, I got in trouble. But different conversations has nothing to do with each other. You mentioned much to do with it. What is it? Oh, the reason talking about cheating is white guy catches you in time. It's two totally different conversations. But you mesh it right and make it seem like, oh, the NBA player cheating, she got that trying to catch it 10 times. Very different. I'm manipulating the conversation to make it seem a certain way. He wasn't manipulated. No, he wasn't. That nigga said that shit.
No, he said it.
So we asked him. So
You gotta be like, man, fuck it, I said it.
He didn't go back on it. I don't think he's going back on it. He said what he said. It ain't like I said. It ain't what
I clickbait all the time. I know clickbait.
So you don't believe that?
I think the point
that clip that they put out of you with the 81, you don't
the bait that will make people click on it.
like the interview, like you don't like the way it rolled out?
No, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know what I was saying.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, because I thought it was funny. So, I thought it was funny. So
my thing is like, you don't think you can get 81 or something? You mad? Like, I don't get it.
So who asked the kids?
81. That's the point, man.
Don't ask the kids if he can get that 81.
No, I don't. Oh, okay. I was trying. The problem is, I had shit. Other players on the team that wanted to score. Like, why can't I get a little warm and a Kwame Brown on my team? Can y'all bring Kwame back? Come on, you gotta go back to tail real quick. So we have to check. I gotta get it 81. I need just rebounders, passes, and screens. So we actually look fun out there. We have to check the big perk. Have John get more love from the media. 70% of the time, I don't know if that's accurate though. I mean, I'm not gonna say how much impact it had on him, but I'm sure he's speaking very highly of John.
Kevin Sin.
Talking to his
from that clip, they're gonna agree.
I think, who else he been speaking highly of? Right? Have motherfuckers went out and go do all access to the hell no. Cause ain't nobody ever touch it elbow. They gonna do all access to Spurs.
Chance to keep the hit streak alive.
I mean, is it because Whitby out there doing some alien shit? Or is it because somebody in the studio getting it?
Nigga in the shower, I even see the fuck out that bitch.
I go with Shaolin Monk. I made your ass. I'm sure when you saw the clip that I'm going to
Smoke all of my pain away because that's the only way it's going to heal me.
Like championship experience.
I understand these moves.
I just hate one of the order players.
They put it down, huh? I know it's amazing. Well, you made a lunchtime. I thought I made the corner. You made the corner. Yeah, I mean, it's hot. Shout out to the corner. All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. Can you tell me?
With a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBI.
That's not a corner, boy. That's not a sit on the bench. That is not where my daddy at. I waited till he came to the bench. That is my son. I'm just number one. Okay? I'm gonna put on the
I got sister.
Man, in the shower though, I even got the fuck out that bitch.
Tell him where the Marcus Smart. Whatever shoot Marcus Smart got on. No, your son don't play that hard.
And now, Kevin Ponticello.
Exactly. Whatever shoe he got, your son, that should be a statement play. Put them on. Let's keep this thing over to El Julio. The shit you buy in the 2K store, the one they give you for free, it's a 2K on it. They all great. Yo,
now stepping to the plate for Midland, Elroy Roach.
Enough with slander, explaining stuff. Let's get back. That wasn't slander. I'm just telling what kind of shoe he should be wearing.
And that was
he got the thing that literally, as soon as he get the game,
stepping to the plate for
Amarillo, and he goes, let's move on, we gotta move on. He goes shopping, so his son got the chain on, his son got the coach clothes, you know what I mean? That's the spirit. And I'm like, no, how you play, you should just wear exactly whatever they give you, the brown shirt with the jeans and the 2K shoes, that's your guy, right? You don't need to spend money. Never. Let's keep this thing moving. He said he was there you go. I wanted to be on my team. He's going on a 5-minute rant. That's how my doctor died. If I don't hit you in the next 2 minutes, it's like, no, I'm doing this now. They got it solved. So we're going to go down. I'll hit you in another 5 minutes. They say get him from Dada. That is doing it. No, that is called a viral. The chat is being disrespectful for y'all merely a conduit. So you got the sense of now I got it. Here it comes.
I'll send them some air mechanics in there.
No motherfucker. It don't go around the tech house. It's not like this. Right there. That's bringing doing it. Now try to get it out. Belly broke. Damn road. Around you boys. How this shit. Really?
That's our park. It's the 2K Park lead up.
Here's the
If you
first
tell me
baseman.
what shit, man. Alright, let's get a move. Yeah. So back to basketball. After a subpar rookie debut. I thought it was done. No, we got more work to do. We don't 2 days a week. We got more work to do. Just because we got 2 days a week don't mean we're gonna keep going. There's a lot of shit to talk about. It's Wednesday. I'm just gonna let you know that now. We're gonna go beyond 2 days. You're not gonna just add another 30 fucking minutes. We're gonna go beyond here. No, you're not gonna add 30 more minutes. Let me host it. Come down, do his job. 1:30, come on. We were 5 minutes late. We gotta get it back. Get it off. But after a subpar rookie debut.
Guys want speed coming out of
Current owners of Mercedes are eligible competitive luxury brand vehicle with this exceptional lease offer on this 2026 Cadillac Lyriq. Every time I open that spreadsheet, my soul left my body. I have that too, but I switched to pipe drive.
This is how I always picture sales in my head.
Whoa, I didn't know it could be so organized.
I know, right? It does it all for you.
Wait, so it even sends follow-ups?
Yep, it automates the boring stuff.
Wow, so this is how easy it can be.
Leave spreadsheets behind. Discover Pipedrive Sales CRM. Start your free trial today.
It feels very temporary, but our team's figuring out how to stop winning.
He'll need better showings than this.
Not because you put a team that's tested. But you had this on the rundown before they even played this. There was just one from the team. They already had teams. Because you were playing the Lakers, I knew what was coming. Negro down. They haven't figured out how to stop him. He stops himself. There's just things he does, and he still seems as if he's playing the game.
I know what they were doing, Kevin.
He doesn't really understand his advantage.
That's just the Ayers, boy.
He's taller than everyone.
They knew what they were doing with that looking Ayers with the motherfucking, with that motherfucking back to them.
He will squat all
I'm like, boy, what the fuck?
Right? Talk about now today.
Hey, where the party
But they're smaller than if they want you to do that. Like, if you get the ball and you turn and face, and you're sitting here, which means the smaller guy who's like this has to now stand fully up. Right? He has to lock his knees to do one of these. Now you can go. So you have to start going from here to here. Right? Versus sitting here trying to do this. You don't have a first full step. These guys are smaller. They're gonna get under you. So you got to come from here, turn, shoot one of these, shoot two of these. Now Rui has to come to you and now has to do the closeout. Now you go around him. It's like he wants to be a guard so bad, but he gets into this mode when, just turn face, shoot from here. It's not like anybody can block me. Like you're talking about just that move alone, for sure. That move alone, there's only a few people who can even contest that jump. So that means they have to stand straight up to then jump. Just off this, turn the face, look down. You can pass from here, and then you can just straight shoot from here. What? I'm saying? Right? Just make one of those. One of those is changing, but he gets the ball. He's ready to go already. He's already low man. Melo, KD, he fouls too. And he gonna get he gets him way out of his rhythm too a lot. And then the lack of the shooters around him too. So you can just double him right now. He's still with his third year? Yeah. This is his third year and out, man. So after we're on super hard way to start having a whole team time guard. I go to dirt. This is when he goes to dirt. Yeah. There's somewhere, go to dirt. Learn that high shot. That put the knee out shot. Unguardable. That's all you need next. Yeah. That's all you need, because that's going to open up the rest of the game, because you don't even have to be strong. Like when I'm behind you, I get to do this. When I turn and face, you got to take your hand off. Right? You got to take it off. So now it has nothing. Now you're just shooting practice shots. A little bit of clay, but clay don't let it bring that down. Please. Dr. Dobbins, I see you. Obviously, let the couch speak. You were indeed thought it appeared to me from my vantage point. Observation.
One down. Yohendrick Pinongo digs in now.
from an individual standpoint, I could agree with y'all.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
But you guys know I'm a team guy, so I think that the Suns played great team defense, elbows and boxes. They were on the nail. They switched, they fronted, and made it tough for him. They showed body. They did everything the old school defense
And you'd have to
do.
think that a breakthrough might
Too
be
bad
coming.
Phoenix Suns don't play like that every night. They played to extinguish a fire that was heightened in, and everybody's giving this buzz and this spark for Wendy. They came in and showed a blueprint. That blueprint is just old school. Be in front, nobody, reach, dig, make sure he sees us all the time. For Wemby, I think it's him being more patient and understanding exactly what the offense has when Dylan Harper's out. And you got a bunch of slashers in the game. Castle has proven himself to be a knockdown shooter. Then he hasn't been hitting shots as he used to as he did in the first 3 games. Harrison Barnes not knocking it down as much. Sohan makes him more of a liability because he's not a shooter at all. So now you got to look at how Tim Duncan used to play the post. He used to be patient and used to see those cutters and be able to find those guys moving around in the offense. So you got to give Phoenix credit for one, for bringing back shell defense is what we talked about.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Jackson
That shell defense. Can I finish, killer? God damn. Shell defense. Shit. Man, you want to didn't check my shit so fast. God
damn, let my nigga finish, man.
Goddamn.
Man, we need a Rashard McCann show, man. Because goddamn, niggas be just talking too much over my nigga.
They mimic it because they seen it. This was effective against Wendy. Everybody move around. We gotta shuffle against him, scramble against him, make it tough against him, nobody, and we gotta be on the nail when he has the ball on the wing. It was very effective. Keep him off the glass. Make those other shooters shoot. Make him shoot. Make him take tough shots. Everything is working into everybody else's benefit. But the thing I'll say with Wemby is, this is what happens when you start hot and you're a big man. You don't have the pieces around you to extinguish those fires. But once these guys start hitting shots, they start moving the ball a little bit more, he'll have open. So right now, it's gonna be tough. Right, so I'll just stay in the shell drill now. I mean everybody, because they don't have to. I mean, until deep box comes back. I mean, one deep box will Harper becomes, but right now, if nobody around can make shots, then it's probably.
Keep that thing good, man. I mean, back here.
If you think about him not doing nothing too, if he's turning and he's trying to do one-on-one shit while they're playing 2-on-1, they doubling and they're waiting on him to put it on the ground. It's not gonna help him to just be jacking up shots. But he's got to be patient and wait to see guys slashing. Everybody got to cut on the weak side. Coach got to give up more games. Got to figure it out. What's his arm like? He got to do quicker shot.
Oh, because it's just things that he just doesn't do that just makes there is no team besides Houston or
after
not even Giannis in Milwaukee, it's like Orlando, who got a bunch of 6'10", 6'11" guys that can play running back. There's no way Suns was allowed to play running back against you. First of all, the nigga in front of him is too small. Right? But what ends up happening sometimes is they don't throw the ball, says, he hold it right here. Like, what are you doing? Like, give him a leg. You better put your goddamn hand in high. Let me throw it up so you can, 8-foot wingspan. 8-foot wingspan at 7'4". Meaning, slow your ass down a little bit. You're moving too fast. Right? There's somebody in front, there's somebody in back. Right? Now you see, he's here. Right? So, he's not going to jump. He's going to try to put his ass on you. Right? Throw it up. When you throw it up, listen, you don't need to try to make passes like this. Turn and face. Right. Hold it up. Turn and face. Look what you're watching. If I try to do one of these and turn and face. God damn, turn and face. Now you can pick people apart. Because you can sit there and hold the ball like this. It's like monkey ball down here. You can turn and face, look. You can start picking people apart. There's nothing they can do. But because you play small when you have the ball. Let you you want to make your move, you play big. But once you're trying to do your move, you're smaller. So play long. Catch it high. Keep it high. Look. There's backdoors that's coming. You get to be at your pitcher. Right? You get to sit here and pitch passes. What's your scouting report for Wayne?
Out to short.
What's my scouting report for Wayne right now? Double team.
Roll off line, he's safe.
So we're coming to locker room. We're coming to locker room. You doing the scout.
And now, Elroy.
Lay the paper, give everybody the paper. What's your scouting report? What's your scouting report for Wendy? Because my scouting report will be pushing off the block, pushing off his spot. Help.
Tosses to first.
As soon as he catch, he's digging on every dribble. Might double on every dribble if we need to, depending on if he's making shots. Double on everything. Because if he's bringing the ball up the floor on the nail, we elbows and boxes.
No complaints about getting a team win.
What's your scouting report?
Giving them more than he did today. Nothing
Kobe and them too in the post.
See that they laid the TS6 again?
I'm gonna put
November 19th, 2016.
Push them off the clock, they make it move. We're gonna dig. If we look at the film, now they pushed him off the block and then was running the post. You gotta make quick. With who? And then made him throw it over top. The scouting report on him is you put a small guy on him. That takes away his power. His superpower is he can dribble and make moves and create his own shots. So you put a 3, taller 2, but you put Vando and Rui on him, right? Where he can't put the ball down, which now takes away that part of the game. If he tries to do pick and pop and pick and roll, you have a guard under him. He's not comfortable catching and just shooting like that. That's the weakness. His post-up is the weakness. So now if he wants to take this guard down there, right, because he doesn't know how to turn his face and shoot, he's going to want to put it down. That's when you dig that. So you put a smaller guy on him, right? You put your Vandos on him, you put your Rui's on him. Shit, they even have Marcus Smart on Caruso, right? Because he's not going to take it. The Caruso's going to guard him, right? They're not going to put a hold check on. They're going to put a Caruso or Dort on him to take away his dribbling powers, right? He's going to take away his dribbling, right? So he can't sit there and play with the ball. Then he's isolated in a game that he don't even have yet. That's the scout. That's what Phoenix did. That's what Lakers did. I'm not going to put my big man on him. So the first 4 games, what teams allowed him to do was go one-on-one against the big, get comfortable, and they didn't clog the paint, they didn't close the lane, they didn't help on the nail, they didn't dig on the dribbles. To me, what I've been saying is this is old school. This is defense. This is the defense that the NBA has taken out because we haven't had threats like Wemby that make you say, listen, man, let's get back to the old school shell. He's killing us with this. Let's shrink the floor. Let's make those guys beat us from the outside. Let's make him take tough shots. Nothing at the rim. Well, the way he played San Antonio against a big like him, not San Antonio, but just a big player. If it was Joel Embiid, you want to play it the same way. They don't use it on Joel, but you would want to. If you go back to it, you be like, yo, this is how we're gonna play Joel. They're gonna fuck the role. The Joker's a better passer depending on if them guys are cutting on the weak side. And I was about to say that. That defense works too. That defense will work for Wemby right now, but not everybody does. Yeah, it works for Wemby until he understands how to get it. He just needs to look at film. Right? He just needs to look at film and watch how he plays and then understand, wait a minute, because I'm trying to beat him off this, I don't need to. Right? If they play small, I'm not even going to put the ball down. I'm just going to shoot these jumpers. Right? They put somebody big, he has to have his offense. This is when mastery comes. He has to have his offense for each type of play.